What's up? How are we doing? How's everybody doing? I'm doing fan-fucking-tastic. I'm doing amazing. So, same thing as always. We go find a different save that I don't know what the fuck's going on, and then we get that fucker killed, huh? Bum, 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 bum. This should be 93 to infinity. I was just fucking talking about this. This song right here should be 93 to infinity. I don't understand why it is not 93 to infinity. Because this fucking thing is set in 1993. You're going to tell me you're going to set something in 1993 and not take advantage of the fucking awesome music that was coming out at that time. The fuck's wrong with you? Hey, fuck's wrong with you? Oh, this doesn't seem to be want to be working. This doesn't seem to be want to be working. That's fine. We got it. We got it. Oh yeah, we're in the city. We are in the city. Skills. What are we doing? Are we dying? No, we're not dying. Wasn't this a pretty cool part of town? I think this was a pretty cool part of town. Yeah. So this is not vanilla, as you might be able to tell. As you might be able to tell. I don't read books. What do you think I am? Fucking dumb? I don't waste time like that. The fuck? Okay, we got a bunch of food. This house is pretty cool though. I mean, I might take it for the. Oh baby. Oh baby, I like that. Yeah, yeah, I'll take that shit. I don't think we have any kills. No, we have 2 kills. We don't got any damage. We got no damage. We got comic book. Got shit I don't want. Got shit I don't care about. I mean, we could try to keep this character alive because we've been killing characters for the warm-up. So we could try to, like, you know, not kill characters for the warm-up, but also it's fun to kill characters for the warm-up. And yes, I talk about 50 things at once. That's the whole fucking... Hello, my fellow schizotypals. Welcome back to Highlit branded content with Carlisle Fletcher. I'm that fucking guy. You know, that's the whole fucking deal. I'm gonna eat these cherries because I'm not gonna do that joke, but we're figuring out our schedule. We're figuring out our content. We're doing it. Lots of books in here. This seems to be a bookie area. I really like this part of town. Fuck you. I said fuck you, boy. I said fuck you, boy. Okay. Where are we? So we are up here. I like this area a lot, honestly. So might need to like mark this out or something. Well, we'll know where it is because it's the only place that you can fucking get to this way. Oh, they have more grocery store? That's cool. I'm digging this heavy, bro. Oh, fuck yeah, in that little alleyway. Oh, that's my shit. Look at that. I can just get in there. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's give him a nice little massage. I think you can open these, right? No. Oh, God. Yeah, fuck you. That one was a one-hit wonder. So we can't just open that? No? Why'd you lock all the zombies in, my dude? 'Cause I don't think there's any windows in the backside neither, so... Who is screaming? Who's screaming all sorts of nonsense here? Okay. So I'm just gonna remove that. Oh, damn. See, like, this shit crazy. What the fuck? Oh, we got a box of nails? I can't even find that in my main fucking playthrough. Carrot seed packet. Oh, hammer. Cool. So we got hammer. Okay, cool. We got a bunch of shit in here. Step 1 is just assemble this shit. Because wait, what did we have? We have this building over here, which is just going to be a clone of that building. Then we can go up there and figure that shit out. Because this is just, I mean, this is sick. I like this a lot. It seems like there's some fuckers over there, though, so we'll clean that up right quick. Why would the bathroom lead to this? Fuck you. No, I said fuck you. Yeah, I need that wood axe back. That hand axe. So I'll take that. Cool. God. I smack you. I smack you. I smack the shit out you. I smack the shit out you. Everybody inside? I would assume there's somebody inside. So they're making a ruckus. Fuck it. No, I need a screwdriver. What a shame, what a shame. So I think we probably want the carpentry shit. Yeah, we got carpentry for intermediates in there. Advanced carpet. Wow, we got like a lot of carpentry material. Which is good. But it's not quite in the way that I want it. That's what she said? Let that joke go. Just let it go. Just let that joke go. Carpentry for intermediate. So we have advanced and we have intermediate. Now we need beginner and something else. I fucking forget. What are we at? So intermediate is 3 to 4. So now we need 1 to 2, and then master carpentry, I think. What? Who's it? What do you want? What do you want? Who's it? What do you want? Is that, or is that what we're taking? I forget. Also ADD as fuck right now. Oh, hello.
This year, he hosted his second annual Global Initiative Forum in New York. More than $7 billion was spent to tackle some of the worst problems in developing countries, such as poverty, disease, and climate change.
I can, like, distinctly make sentences out of that. I can, like, clearly understand what the fuck they are saying. Yay, fishing. Getting that fishing experience. Good, good, good. That's what we need. No, we don't. We actually don't need that at all. Electricity, metalwork. Nope. Carpentry for beginners. Come on. Come on. Give it to me. Come on. Give it. Give it. Give it. I guess I can just take this. I can just put that in there. Because I don't... Like, why wouldn't we just use this? Right? I think this is the same room that we were using before. I don't fucking remember. Right? Right? No, because we would have taken that. No, we are forgetting what houses we have. Nice. I can't remember this shit. The fuck do you mean? We got a fucking chicken? Somebody's eating salmon. Somebody's eating steak. You guys were bougie. I understand you're living in a flat and you're living on the second floor, but y'all were bougie as fuck. The fuck? How the fuck do you afford this shit, bro? Oh, don't do that. God damn it. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Just out here murdering. I have no idea where the fucking gas station is going to be, but I also don't care about cars in this map because it's walkable. It's a walkable environment, bro. Are you aware of how annoying you are? Yes, absolutely. Okay, so we do have an advanced carpentry. No, we already had that. Good. Good to know. Comic books. I can just hear zombies hitting something somewhere at all times. Is this you people? Oh, there's more of you people? I feel like this is one of those contexts where you people actually isn't the most offensive thing you could say, because at least you're referring to them as people and not zombies. Let me in. I hate it when you break doors. Listen. Okay. Listen, just stop. Just leave that. What did that door do to you, sir? Pipe wrench, good. So that means we can do mechanics. I don't know how to do mechanics, but that's a useful thing to know. We got a fucking warning here. I love the warnings. Is this car usable? Also, why is this one of the more lower populated parts of this map that I played on? Okay. Nope, no key. Cool. We'll take the bandage, though. Damn, that's unfortunate. Damn, that kind of sucks, though. Hello? There's a business out here? I thought this would be like a fucking... Ew. Ew. Ew, why? Ew, why? Like this. Why you got fresh... you got uncooked chicken and radish. What were you making? What kind of fucking sadomasochistic weirdo are you? Potato sack, marinara. Why are we sick? Queasy. I'm assuming that's because we just keep eating bad food. Hopefully we don't turn zombie. Also, I don't really care. Damn, she got like a dumper in this fucking outfit. Mom jeans be fucking flattering, huh? There are so many grocery stores in this region. I guess that's what we could be doing, is just like getting all the fresh food and putting it in, like, you know, a refrigerator. What do you think's down there? That's the main road, so I'm assuming on the main road's where all the fucking zombies are. Should also be looking for a goddamn... Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Let me in. No, no, no. You let me in. No, 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 no. You must do this. Thank you. Thank you very much. What do you got? What do you got for me? What do you got for me? Oh. He's got a shotgun. Un shotgun. Wow, you got shit loot, huh? You got plastic powder and concrete? I thought this was a fucking fire station. Why do you just have concrete? What are you going to do? You're going to fucking build a bridge to put out the fire? Okay. Fucking weirdos. I no longer support this fire station. Can I, like, jump over this? No? Fuck you. You know what? Fuck you, dude. I don't even want to hang out anymore. Metal pipe. So the best thing that we got out of this was a fucking metal pipe. Nice. You're telling me that a fire station's got no axes? Because, yeah, this has got to be a fucking fire station. Yeah? What, you guys just run out with all your axes? Didn't leave me none? The fuck is this? I'm beginning to think this was not a fire station. I'm beginning to think I was misled and confused. Okay, so what are we looking at? Hey, somebody broke that window. It's kind of cool. I like that roof over there. We could do like an urban garden, but also green is the worst color that has ever existed known to people. I will always stand by that green is the color of evil. So if anybody ever tries to tell you that green is good, they're wrong. Don't trust people who trust green. Ever. That's a fact. Ah! It's a spooky zombie. We're gonna fucking get rid of it. Does that look like a school? That looks like a school, yeah? I was gonna say, I sounded like fucking Kermit the Frog there for a second. Listen, lady, I don't know how you got in there. So that's another store. Cool, cool. What's in here? Another bookstore. Do you have regular carpentry for regular folk? Hello? Okay, you got book. You got annotated map. Advanced cooking. Farmer. Looking like nothing that I need. Nope. I did not tell you to do this. Oh, that's going back. all that's going. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't know how to read. Wait, is this character illiterate? I don't even know. Cooking. We should probably check that out though. What are our skills? What's the info? Oh yeah, we're strong, axeman. We're stout. I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't have all the answers all the time. You can't like look to me for that. Stop banging on shit. What if I just... why is this one empty? Why is the pop so low in this fucking world? Just stop asking questions. I remember we were trying to survive in this last time, so this was a restaurant. Oh, fuck y'all. I got spooked by that. What? Yep. And I think there's one upstairs. If I had to guesstimate. That's what it's looking like to me. We're just slaughtering out here. So I'm guessing these in the bathroom? Yep. It's looking like that one. My character is not very convinced that I know what the fuck I'm doing. It's like, why do I keep going into these dangerous scenarios? Oh, damn. What the fuck is this? That's pretty cool. I'm confused about what the... Oh, why the fuck is that survival? This does not seem very survival to me. Splitting axe. Now that seems very survival. Why so much gun? So much gun. Do you need so much gun? I don't know if I need so much gun. Okay, so we definitely need to at least put this on. Why do you have a gold watch on a survival-based store, though? Who are you and what are you doing? Oh my god. Ooh! That should have been something, but... I'm just gonna leave that alone. You're sleeping in the tent. Sleeping in the tent in a building. This is the kind of camping I like. It's not even glamping, you're just fucking inside. What do you want? Listen. I don't care. Listen, all I want is carpentry for beginners and the last one. All I'm here for is fucking skill books. Okay, it is too dark for me to see goddamn shit. Hello? Hello? Why did they break out of the... What? Well, that's some fucking bullshit. I thought that this would be a cute little abode. And they totally ruined it, and they broke every fucking thing in it. God damn it. Anybody else got a cute little rooftop bit? No? They ruined the one rooftop bit? You fucking pieces of shit. I swear to God. Your mother was a whore. Big old building over there. This is the kind of view that I want to fucking see, though. This is awesome. I'm really digging this. This is my favorite map, probably. We're also doing fine. It looks like our reflexes are checking out. How many have we killed so far? 'Cause, I mean, I think that it's a pretty cool base. I like that it's just like, you know, overseeing everything. That's pretty neato. So we've killed 25 so far. You know, we could do more. We can start yelling around and see if anybody else fucking gets some. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what happens if we jump in that car. Because we have enough places to run here. Anyone? Because I should have made a little bit of a migration. I'm not seeing nobody. Okay, cool. So we got some people coming from this way. So it looks like they're just pouring out a little bit one by one. The problem is I don't have any fucking idea what to do here when the power cuts off, which I guess is the issue of living in a city map. But like, damn. Fuck you. So how many days have we had? I think this is only a 1-day character. But, so this is refrigerated, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is refrigerated. So, let's see if we can just open up our backpack. Yeah, we'll just loot it all. I'm gonna just put all the food in there. Nope. We can put all that food. Hello. God damn it. Don't you fucking notice that I'm in here, dude. I said don't notice. You rude little bitch. You rude little bitch. God damn it. Me using, like, cheese to attract as many zombies as possible. Gets irritated when zombies start coming. Okay, so this is why you gotta be patient when you use that technique. And you can't just expect that there's just not gonna be a horde coming in the middle of the city. You just gotta wait for them because they're slow. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Guys. Gonna need you to politely fuck off. I don't even know where you came from, dude. Kindly make yourself known. Are you in here? No. Are you in here? No. You in this one? No. So we are going to need to get a screwdriver. It's kind of a priority now. Because we need to start looting, like, all of this shit. So we got a lighter over here. Garden hoe. Garden hoe, wire. Box of nails. We'll take that shit. plank, garden hoe, flashlight. Oh my god, what do you want? Don't bother me when I'm fucking working. Jeebus. So we're getting like a lot of wrenches. Why no fucking screwdriver though? I am about to start fucking hitting that shit open. What's going on with this? Can we get into this shit? What is this? Why is this show? Hello? Well, you're angry at the car still? These guys are slow. You got stragglers coming still. Oh, okay. So there's more. How many fucking zombies are in that building? I don't understand how many of them I'm gonna have to fucking kill in the same fucking spot. What the hell? What the hell's going on? I already checked all this shit, yeah? Carrot, seed pack, light pipe. Oh, no, we got a screwdriver. Cool. So that means that we can start breaking into more shit. Nice. And we'll start just looting all this shit. Because we want to take it all. We want to make sure that this lasts us as long as possible. I guess I could be like using a map to like figure out shit, because like the thing about it is like I don't want to spoil the map. Like even when I'm watching other people play this game, I like make sure not to learn too much about the map. But then like the thing is like I want to like in real life you obviously use a map to go places. You don't just go to a city without any knowledge. And that's what fucking GPS is. Cool. And this should be a good amount of food to last us, like, at least a while. Hopefully the power doesn't shut out, but then that's, like, where we're going to need a generator. But I have no idea where the generator would spawn in this world. But yeah, so, like, my next bread idea is just to break... Oh, wow. Hey, guys. Hey, how's it going? Howdy, neighbor. Fuck ya. And fuck you, too. Fuck ya. That's called cleaning up the fucking trash, huh? Oh. I do really prefer the wood axe just because I like the DPS, but... What kind of fucking building is this? Looks like a fucking prison to me, but... Assuming there's a billion of you. Yes, seems quite like a building. Nice. Good job. I'm proud of you. I don't trust this map really when it comes to angles, but also you can cheese the angles, so that's like reassuring. Who, what, when, where, why? What do you want? Okay. Okay. Damn. Damn. Okay. Yeah, this building's useful as fuck. Wonder if it has any generators or anything. Because yeah, this is basically already what we were looking for in the fucking fire station. I think I thought was a fire station. No? Okay. Okay, where is the door? Because it seems like there's... Or is this all behind, like, you need the sledgehammer? There we go. Hello? Maybe this is just like a U-Haul store or something? But also we've been playing for 30 minutes and I do feel a little bit good. And this is cool. Okay, so there's a lot of them still being attracted to that car. Interesting. Yeah, see, I don't know what the fuck just happened there. Interesting. So these are like little stores? Okay, awesome. This is like a little strip mall area. Sorry, dude, I'm a tourist. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Okay. What is this, a giant mall or something? What's over there? Laundromat. Okay. Okay, so here we have restaurant. Here we have clothing store. Here we have grocery. Okay. So that's the gun store, which, yeah, obviously that would be all wrapped up. And that's the bookstore? Oh, what? You can... Okay. That looks a little funky to me, but... Okay. I don't understand how you'd remove the broken glass from that, because it is itself literally broken glass, but okay. Okay. Hand fork, splitting axe, wrench, garden saw, wrench, screwdriver, hands. Oh! Club hammer? No. Damn it. Sledgehammer is what we're looking for. That's the thing. That's what I said. We're looking for this thing. Okay, so what do we have that's so fucking heavy other than that? You know, that. I didn't want to destroy the door. The door would have been useful, actually. So this is just a pharmacy? Which, yeah, I suppose makes sense why this would be. Okay. God, that's just so annoying. But I mean, we kind of got everything that we need. So yeah, the next stuff that I want is like a generator car. I don't know where to be. I mean, is this a mall? Yeah, again, I don't know. Okay, so that did help. That helped substantially. That's so fucking hard to tell what's going on. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is way cooler. Because, yeah, we'll have a bunch of shit in here. I mean... Cool. It does feel like I'm almost at the point where I could play with this stupid pop, and that'd be fun, but... What the fuck? Okay. Money where my fucking mouth is, huh? Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I think I could up the pop maybe. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, I'm good at games. Jesus, that was literally had to adjust my CD. Yeah, they thought they were gonna get me. They thought we were gonna get me with that. Wow, we so many guns, so many guns, so many. Yeah, we could just shoot through the whole fucking thing. I was really hoping we could get a Alright, so as soon as this hello, can I break this or no? But as soon as this goes, we kite away. Uh-huh. You sure there's not a million of you in here? No? Okay, good. Just checking. What the fuck is going on? Uh-uh. And for nothing. And for a solid nothing. Awesome. That was worth it. Okay. How did we get... Okay, we got to 90. So we just did 80 kills. Alright, we're going to get into the real world now. We're going to go over to the real safe now. Jeebus. Holy shit. That was intense. But we got through it, and we did it. The most important thing is that we did it together, and that we had fun. Damn. Yeah, I'm going to also change up the outfit a little bit. Let's see. Say, does that look any better? Do we look any better? Yeah, I feel like that does look a little bit better. Now we look like a fucking techie. Hell yeah. Cool. Cool. So now we're gonna go back to the main world. That was cool though. That was an 80 run. Cool. So we got our reflexes with us. We're almost done up. Almost done with this. I was gonna write a script for introducing people to Zomboid, being like, you're going to die, but it's okay, because we're here with you, and we're here together. And that's the point of this sadomasochistic video game. Yes. 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 Thank you. That was a weird little jump. Out of smokes. We already read that though. Yeah, that's what that means. I don't really know what I don't know how to use the shields, so I mean, it could be cool, but I just don't know what to do with it. There's a cigarette. It's cool. Cool. Kind of feel like just putting out lamps, but I think you have to maintain those, which is like bummer. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I think we're in the process of dismantling this house. And so we'll eat this stuff because gotta just run through the supplies anyway. Also thinking about State of Decay too. Something I've never really understood is that people hate arguing, which is, well, not arguing, because arguing fucking sucks, but like just stating opinions where it's like, you know, a reasonable debate, I think, is a good thing to welcome. Because then it's like, you You learn more about yourself. You learn more about people, and like you're able to have opinions that can withstand criticism. But I find that a lot of people just find it frustrating to have to do stuff like that. So I don't know. See, like there's animal noises. There are animals in this game, but they're never around and they never appear. But there's gonna be hunting and stuff, which will be cool. Hopefully this will give us nails and not screws. Yeah, cool. I mean, might as well do this because we are getting some skills. Right? Well, not. It's not even worth it. What do we have that's so heavy? The hammer. What else? What else? What else? What else? I guess the wood axe is kind of heavy as fuck. That's what I'm learning. You can also smoke while working. That's bullshit. Don't think I hear anything. Disassembling the bed, though, useful because sometimes that gives you a fuck ton. Give me a fuck ton. Nah, damn it. Why would that chest is not made of metal, guy? I refuse to believe you. So we can take that stuff. I wish that you could just, like, move. Like, I wish you could just stare at that way rather than to go bing, bang, or boom. Like, you know, as I want to go boom, I don't want to go bing or bang. If that makes sense. So you'd have to disassemble the sink, which you need a propane tank to do. So we need 3,000 for the next level. We're at 500. Cool. Oh, I hear someone. I thought, what? I didn't know there's people still in fucking houses anymore. Well, pleased to have you, buddy. I feel like, yeah, once we get to once the base is finished building, we might just be playing on the same world, but with a different character. Because I want to keep this amount of ground up carpentry. We might have a machete or something. We could also go back to the hardware store, try to clear that out, and see what's going on with that. What do we have? I don't think we have enough nails. We have 35 nails. I mean, what are we really looking for now? I mean, I guess more. We're always going to want more. Sorry. What was I thinking about? We're always going to want more nails, first off, but we're also going to... So yeah, we're going to want more garbage bags, too. Garbage bags are going to be big. So we got to empty this off. So what's that door that we need? We need the door, we need double wooden door, which is... We need one more level in carpentry to be able to pull that shit off. And if the car is good enough, we could start trying to explore a little bit. Which, I mean... Oh, that's right. We need to finish this off. So... Gonna grab that. And now we can get to carpentry, saw. Well, so do we have anything over there? No, we might want to start on that side, but actually, I think we're just going to start on this side, because we're closer. There we go. I think we got one more log, then that'll be good. I mean, next I just want to keep expanding the space, basically, until we have all of fucking Rosewood. Or Riverside. But... Where are the planks? There's planks, so I'll put those down. And it looks like we're clearing up a lot of the bodies, so that's good. Do we have a lot of bodies over here? No. Cool. We did leave the car on the entire time, which is not the best news. But... let's see how this is fucking doing. How is the car? So the hood, not doing great. Everything else is doing pretty much fine. Oh, you press N to just shut it. That's cool. Did not know that. So that's the hardware store, but it doesn't have anything else that we want. That's a supermarket, which I'm going to assume doesn't have anything else for us. I guess we're just going to cheat. Maybe. I don't really want to cheat, though. We'll flip a coin. At this point, we'll see if we'll rely on a map. If we'll use a map, if we'll be so brave. So heads, we will be so brave. Heads, we will look up a map of Riverside. No, we're just going to explore. Okay. So we're going to do it legit. Cool. Okay. And that's Muldrow. That's some other shit that I don't even fucking know what to do. I don't even know what to do. I guess like logging company or something? But like, damn, bro, that's way far out. I have no idea where this road goes. I don't know if these houses have sheds, but I mean, I guess we could follow this road and see if that dead ends or not. So, first off, first things first, let's just cut it. I think we could also break into the place near where we spawned, because then there was like a bunch of cars there. We could see if we could take any of those. So yeah, we're at full gas, which is good. I'm assuming that's a cul-de-sac, and maybe this one goes further out of town, maybe? That's the parking lot that we can go and see, because we're going to need another car, but first things first, I think we need the base. That looks like a farm, I'm guessing? Okay. So we have found a lot of guns if we want it. I'm very good at finding guns in this game. If I wanted firearms, I would not have an issue. I would like to witness traffic in this game. Okay. So that's a loop. So we have now completed the loop around town. So maybe, if we wanted to, we could draw zombies in this direction and draw them out here, and so they're away from the town. That could be an idea. Okay, but like how far are we from other things? Because like we are pretty isolated. We went this way last time. Because this is the way towards everything else. So what do we have that's so heavy? Oh yeah, we can just take all that and just put that. But we didn't bring a can opener, so that's a little fucked. As soon as I say that, the character gets fucking hungry. But we'll just drive for a while and see if we can find something else. No problem, no problem, no problem. Yeah, I got you. Right now I'm looking for a box of nails, so I'm looking for anywhere that might have that figured out. So first step, checking out over here, seeing if we can find some houses, because they probably have some food as well. Also, hey, how you doing? Okay, so this is a barn, which means that there should be a barn home somewhere around. Okay, so we got quite a few zombies. Okay, so that's the barn house. That's the house that's attached to. I don't think that barn looks more like a farming barn than it does like a barn that would have the stuff I'm looking for. Okay. Okay, so that did open, but we've got a lot of them here. Okay. I think we got all the ones that we need to get to be able to loot this safely. Just lemon. Okay, kitchen knives, we could take that. Okay, can opener, that's really what we needed anyway. Because now we can just eat that. We have some canned food in the car. So other stuff we were looking for are nails. Do they have a utility closet anywhere in here? Because we could just deconstruct this entire house and take all the furniture. But I don't know about that one. So. Thought they had a second floor. Nope. Okay. So we got what we needed, which was a can opener. So now we can just keep on going. Okay. Let's see if we can just get a little bit. There we go. Oh. Oh. Okay. Sounds like a crew. Kind of looks like a construction crew, which again would be interesting for us, but... Oh, hey, hey, hey! How's everybody doing? How are we doing? Thanks, buddy. Really appreciate that. We are just looking for nails right now. So we are just driving around. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I am getting rated. I really appreciate it. Grimson? I honestly haven't even played this part of the map yet. Everything I've done so far has just been Muldrow over and over, so... Oh! Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. I'm a great driver. Hello everybody. Hello Salamando, hello Grim, hello Raging Bacca. Are we still doing the art talks? Because I know that we got a few artists, that's awesome. Oh Jesus Christ, we are weaving. Yes. Yes. You gotta drive responsibly. If you're not high or drunk, are you even behind the wheel, you know? You gotta be dissociated to get, like, to feel the vehicle. You gotta be the vehicle. Also, in case the FBI is watching, this is legal advice. I don't know. I dropped out of art school because I wanted to do more art, so... Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that or slightly psychotic. I'm also being ironic, but yeah, you know? It makes it more fun, because, I mean, otherwise, like, if you have an hour and 20-minute commute, how are you gonna, like, you know, pay attention the whole way? I am lost. That's awesome to hear, man. I'm a poet, and I didn't even... Nope. No. Say what again, bruh? You think I remember the things? You think I remember the Logoria? I think 80% of things that people who stream say they don't remember. Yes, that is Arabic. Why can't we be all of the above? Well, maybe I think that might be better to just be one. Okay, I didn't know. I mean, I should have expected this with Kentucky. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, buddy. Also, thank you, Grim, and thank you, Raging, for following. Sorry that I was a little bit just overwhelmed with processing all of it, but I appreciate all of the follows. You guys are awesome. I don't know how to say that name, but thank you so much. Yes, I'm so glad that that saying has gotten more popular, because it is so much more fun than people being like, oh, jack of all trades, master of none. It's like, well, actually, if you know a few things, they can benefit all of them. Stew. Yeah, I'm going to go with stew. That actually sounds really cute, so we like that. Let's see if these people have nails. Checking out for nail. Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna guess it ain't shit. Why would you... Okay, why are there zombies if there's nothing here? That's my question. Jack of all trades, master of none, but more often better than a master of one. Something... I forget the rest of it. Yeah, being unfortunately cute's the worst kind of cute. We have long-haired cats. I feel like that's kind of their problem, where it's like they understand that everybody wants to touch them, so then they just get all sorts of fussy. They did. You know, they said that. So you always got to listen to what they have to say. We are playing also as Genie Teeny Greenie. Usually we like to play Dipshit Dumbfuck, but I'm not as creative in the naming game. There's nothing in this. Where in the Kentucky fuck am I? I give everybody the love and respects. You gotta. It's mandatory. Okay, I'm gonna assume that this is the bad part of Kentucky, which I didn't know there was a good part of Kentucky. But yes, they have been killing the game forever. Legendary. Some would say almost mythical. I am realizing that I should try to be doing max pop runs at some point soon, but I don't know. That's just scary, dude. Also, I feel like my computer's gonna die. Grim. I thought I did say Grim. Ah, yes, the mythical less shit part. And also, hello, Thora Thora. Dipshit Dumbfuck is my favorite character. I love role-playing as Dipshit Dumbfuck. Fucking buddy over here saying that Lyle's the dipshit. Nothing is... Yeah. I mean, it's funny because, like, I've tried to ask several people about this, where people from the South are, like, they're almost, like, convinced that Kentucky is a part of the Midwest, where they're like, no, that's your problem. Kentucky is a Midwestern state. And then we're like, in no way is it a Midwestern state. We don't want it either, so it's firmly Southern. So I guess it's in, like, a twilight zone. Yeah, I mean, if he's always dropping the shit, then, like, that is kind of an issue. Yeah. Oh, people don't understand how much America hates America. Where are you from, Grim? Well, now that you told me to say something, I don't want to say it, but that's American talk. Not America. So we're gonna guess Germany. Well, actually, no. You knew what Arabic was. Bulgaria is my second one. Atlanta. So you're sweaty. I'm guessing. Yeah, I was about to say, you're sweaty. My favorite thing about Detroit is that half the year it's Atlanta and half the year it's Alberta. So like sometimes it's just Atlanta weather, sometimes it's just Alberta weather. I also feel like I'm at a part of the game where what? Oh Jesus! Hey, not you'll be surprised how many people don't know what Arabic is, my guy. A lot of people are very unaware of. I mean, like I don't know. You can kind of sound what it is, but Assalamu alaikum. But yeah, I mean, going from Texas to Atlanta, I mean, the humidity must be fucking killing you, dude. Yeah. Don't say Habibi. That one is questionable. That one is questionable. It is a good word to say, but also, fuck. What is the other one? It's like we need the resident Islamic speaker, but there's. I mean, it's a little bit. You can come off a little strong with that one. There's the one that's like Aziz or something. Not Amir, but something that means like friend, which isn't as forward leaning. I am reading and driving, which I feel like might be a little bit silly, but wow, there is nothing. I mean, you could also use Google Translate. Listen, Google Translate will get you far in life. I have talked to, like, I think people with 5 different languages that I've never spoken in my life. Holy spokes. Hello. I mean, I guess this is a very legit one. The only Russian words I know are, like, really not... They're confusing because then it sounds like I know more of the language than I know. Because then it's like Poshlost and Sobernost, which are like... So like Poshlost means like the degeneracy of the upper classes, which I don't know why you'd know that word. Eurodivvy is like foolishness for Christ. And like that stuff doesn't really help because then you cannot... It's not conversational in any way. Knowing Privet, which is like kind of the 101, much more helpful. I'm assuming that you're insulting me with the Russian. I don't know, man. Are we close to something? I'm just looking for nails. You'd figure that they would have carpentry, if nothing else. I'm scarily out of nothing. So Texas, then Florida, then Jersey, Philly, South Carolina, Atlanta. Fair. Fair. I would just imagine that the humidity change is like... Because that's like what's really messing with me. Because like... Living in Michigan, yeah, it's like cold, but like going anywhere else in the country where it's cold and wet, I can't deal with it because like it gets so cold in Michigan that it becomes dry, basically, and then it's like a dry cold, super easy. Speaking of spitting, I am pissed off that the theme songs in this game are not just hip hop. Because, yeah, I feel like it should all just be 93 to Infinity or Midnight Marauders. Because that'd be awesome. Instead, we get violins, which I guess is Kentucky. You lived in... Oh, I'd just like to say... Thank you so much for your service. You didn't deserve to go through that. I am here to support you, and I'm very sorry that that was a chapter in your life. And, you know, just absolute love and respect. Thank you. I got a lot of friends in Florida, and I mean, like, it is, like, there's a reason I don't fucking visit them. So, like, just to say, okay, so I have, some of my best friends are from Florida, and so there's a group of homeschool kids. First off, they're homeschooled, which should tell you something. And then, like, so with one of them, we played Dota online, right? And then we had a friend, so we were like a group of people who played Dota every day. And then one of our friends had a sister,
and my friend ended up marrying her instead of anybody in Florida. So he had to go to, was it White Plains, New York, to go to do his marriage. So like that's how far you need to fuck off out of Florida to find anything you want. They all moved to North Carolina too, which I've never heard anything good about North Carolina. So like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's I mean, it's funny because pretty much everybody I know from Florida has moved away. Well, I mean, unless you befriend them, because like you got to join the Gator gang, which takes a little bit of work. Personally, when I was down there and I tried it, I sacrificed a possum to them, so the Gators were pretty on my side. But it takes a little bit of work. Winston Salem. I don't know where that is. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Detroit doesn't even have roads, dude. Literally everybody in Detroit just goes with like, oh, you have high crime and you have like nothing else going for you, and it's like, oh, should probably be focusing on the driving. But yeah, that's why I talk shit. Winston-Salem is in North Carolina. Okay, cool. I also like most of the people I know who are there. This is not. I thought this would be a place. A little silly me. I thought there would be a place in Kentucky. But yeah, most of the people I know moved to North Carolina for tech jobs, so there's like some sort of opportunity with that. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. That's another name where I'm gonna struggle a little bit, but hello, M3XP. There is no, we're really, like, I think that's what we're finding out together. There is no place. Listen, I don't know. So we're okay, we're living in the van life by the river right now. I thought that was a joke, but apparently it's just what happens. Did we find a park? Y'all put a park here? What? What is this? What are we doing? What is you think you know where I am? I think okay. That's helpful. You recognize the park. Apparently this is a well-trafficked park. No, dude, I specialize, like, I think you can tell, like, I think I have like 20 hours in this save, or I have like what else? I'm trying to go with discernible features here, dude. I don't know what to tell. Like, I can recognize that this is the school, that's the hardware store, that's the grocery store, that's the supermarket, that's the gas station, there's like a fucking bait shop. I know the bait shop. I know this stuff, you know? So, yes, I've played like city running. So I've been playing Muldrow like only and like rushing downtown for 50 hours. That's how I got started in this game. And then, okay, that looks like that should have nails. But then I got sick of doing like just high murder sprees. So like now I'm trying to actually, this is the first time I've done Riverside. Jesus. Yes. Where are my nails? Oh wait, so general store? I'm gonna say we have a 20% chance of this working out. Oh god. Oh god. I just get the feeling that we're nowhere. Oh fuck my life. None of this is gonna work out. They just have like food. Hello? No? My favorite, so like in the beginning of the stream, what I did for warm up and like the map that I'm trying to like get more familiar with is it's a mod map for Daegu, which is a Korean city. I really love that. Take what? The bleach? What am I supposed to take? Oh, I found a wrench. Yes, I understand, but I'm on a mission here. We have 2 wrenches, actually. We'll take the wrenches. Where are my fucking nails? I have 3 axes, dude. I can... Oh, God. Canned food. Okay, rice, cereal. So there's good stuff here. Okay, we have 5 wrenches. I think we're good with 2. I think we're settling with 2 wrenches. We got crowbar, though. We might as well take that. God, we're already fucking fat. Yeah. Club hammer? It's so much canned food. I mean, I'm grateful for the canned food. This game just does not want to spawn me any nails. I like it. I know it's not a good weapon. I like it. But also, it's like you should be using it for its purpose of cutting wood. But it's got good range. I'm familiar with the range. It's fun. I'm sorry, what, is that disgusting to you? Am I a filthy Philistine? No, I'm going to be honest with you. I have not consumed much Kentucky content. What is the Stephen Lynch song? I thought he was a director. He also does music? Because that means that I need to be even more familiar with material I've never experienced. Okay, so yes, we have... That's the thing. So we got up to level 6 carpentry. Because, like, the thing about it is, like, with this save, I am just doing the easy thing, which is building a base on top of a gas station. But I keep having to just deconstruct the entire neighborhood for nails. So now I'm like, can I just find that? We're at... With this save, we're at 15 days. So, I mean, it's not the longest, but it's... haven't died in this world once. Yeah. Not dying. I mean, in real life, too, I find that piece of advice translates almost 1-to-1. But sometimes dying is the best option, because then you get to reset the world. And then you can cheese it, because then you know all the spawns and shit. Wow. I'm assuming that that's a DMCA song. Okay, god damn it. God damn it. There's a bunch of shit in there that I should be taking. And these are bathrooms, and then there's a parking lot. Wow. Hey. I was gonna say no flirting in chat, but you know what? I completely appreciate it. You guys make whatever romance that you'd like. Okay, put all this gross shit. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Sorry about the Balkans. That's what we call a little bit of a hardcore mode. So, oh, God. Fuck off. I love that you can't read while driving, but you can sort. Ugh. Don't. Okay, the one rule of this chat, the one rule of this channel, is that we don't talk about Kentucky romances. That just seems a little gross. It's unsanitary. Oh, fuck. We're going to more nothing, aren't we? So I think we go to hook up to the main road here. I'm probably just going to sleep on the fucking highway. That's a gas station? I'll call that a little bit of a stretch to call that a gas station, but okay. It just... Listen. Again, if you gave me a reference for where you're at, I could try to explain it to you, but it's like a French person thinking about Belgian people fucking. It's just a little gross. You know? Or like, it's like an Englishman thinking about, you know, the Welsh. Just no thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to explain this to you. It's teasing. Yeah, I don't actually hate Ohio, but I will shit talk Ohio until I die. Do they have better roads than us? Yes. Are we better than them? Also yes, because we're legalizing mushrooms and they couldn't even dream of it. It's friendly rivalries. Yes, they do. I'm getting the fuck back to civilization. I regret wasting the gas. I guess we're just going back to the gas station and deconstructing the entire neighborhood, which I thought I could avoid, but no. We're all the same races. There's nothing different racially with a Kentuckian. They just live in a weird place. And I mean, it's like the differences come down to just like, you know, usually like governmental stuff. So like, okay, we're getting into some boring topics here, but so in Ohio and Michigan, like the reason why Michigan has such bad roads is that our speed limit is 75 and then people fucking haul ass to 120. So then like everybody there goes really fast. Fucking A. Well, we broke our headlights. I did. But yes, Belgium is a country, but every country, so like the Ohio is bigger in landmass and population than the Czech Republic. Okay. Why are they just hanging out on the road? They're just having a little bit of a hangout, but yeah, the teasing just comes down to because it's like, you know, people the size of countries living next to each other. So it's like, yeah, in Michigan we drive too fast, we have shitty roads. In Ohio they don't really do that. So you tease about things, but also we can go very fast. Fucking A. I think that you do it all over the world. I think that just in America it doesn't make as much sense because we're all basically the same thing. We have like rivalries over nothing. Yes, I would absolutely swap it out with the Czech Republic. They have a lot of research. But I mean, like, if you think about, like, the Super Bowl, like, it's like everybody gets so mad about the Super Bowl and stuff like that, and it's like, what is even... What are we... Who cares? It's like, oh, you're the world champions of football. We should at least be playing Mexico or something. That's, like, what makes soccer so interesting, is that it's at least different cultures. Oh, no. Yeah, basically. That's where I find... So, like, I do tutor English, and I teach people who are, like, learning English as a second language. And, like, one of the biggest things that you have to explain to them is that it's like, hey, if you want to visit the country, do not expect to see LA and New York in the same week. Because, like, people could get confused with that, where they think that, like, we're, you know, a country. Like, you know, that's, like, easily transversable. And it's like, oh, honey, we don't even have a train. So I think it is important to let, like, you know, people who want to visit know that. It takes a 48-hour drive from one side of the country to the other. I think 42 or 48, something like that. And, like, yeah, if you don't know that and you try to do it, oh, boy. Okay, so now we're back at Riverside. I got nothing out of that, except for map information. Yeah. 48 hours of continuous driving. So it's like the only way to really get across the America is, yeah, like just through, you know, through plane. So it's like the only way that you could see any of the major cities in a weekend would be through a lot of plane trips. Okay, I know where I am again. Oh, yeah, dude, no, they're so much better connected than us. That's, like, one of the things that, like... Well, this is, like, the thing, like, I talk about this incessantly because I'm very interested in public transit and things like that, but, like, that is one of the things that I think America could really do better, is that it's, like, yeah, you know, like, you can make a transport system pretty easy. We just decided to not do that. But I mean, if separate countries, you know, if you can go from like fucking Spain to like essentially like what, at least Germany, at least Poland. No, like you can get from, I mean, okay, I don't want to just list out country names, but like you can get across Europe very easily, which I think is something that Americans just think is impossible because like we can't even get from Kentucky to Washington that easy. Something that I think is a funny one is that it's like so in America we have private healthcare and public trains, but in Japan uh, they have public healthcare and private trains, and that works much better. Yeah, you know, and that's just strange. You know, because it's like we already have the infrastructure, just a lot of it's being used on freight, and it's like that's like because it's like what's frustrating is that if you look at the structure of a lot of American towns, they're literally what you call railway towns because there's like two style of American like structures that are very popular, and like one of them is the streetcar suburb, which is literally designed around the streetcar that people walked to and fro to get to work, and then there's also the railway town, which was designed around the railroad. And then we removed both of those to replace them with highways. And then it's like, oh, wow, these are really hard to get around. And it's like, well, it's because you now have like 2,000 cars instead of like 5 regular lines. Sorry, dude, I'm a fucking nerd. We can talk about anything. Yes. I do heavily support jumping on a train. I do heavily support jumping on. I do. That is the most romantic American lifestyle. So, I don't. Is that sarcasm? We don't know. We have no idea. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it is some. It's it's fun. Because I feel like there is something about like it's like the hobo is the cowboy. You still can do a little bit of cowboy. Okay, I'm trying to figure out why I'm so fat. I guess we're gonna retire the wood axe because yeah, this shit is heavy as fuck. So yeah, this is the base. I mean, I don't know. This is why I need nails, is that we're getting this pretty much built up. And then after this, I mean, once I have this functional and I can just like survive with cleaning water and all that, then I'm probably just gonna set up a like more difficult challenge. But hey, I thought we didn't want to do topics that were too learny. But yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, it is strange. It's like I wonder if there's more. I wonder if like I wonder if there's a hotel chain that has more hotels than America has military bases. That is a question I honestly have. Yes. What do you use? A cup? Ah, huge bottle also acceptable. As long as it's got some element of cavemanery to it, you're doing it correctly. Oh, god damn it. Nice. Oh, well, you know, you gotta live a little bravely, and sometimes that doesn't end up going the best. We all died. We all play Zomboid, so. It wasn't. Is that so? He was a YouTuber who hopped on freight trains and got drunk traveling the country. So, yeah. I think because there was like a teenager who did that as well. No. Just a guy. Well, I mean, being the good guy, it sounds exhausting. I mean, if we're gonna be honest, how can one achieve that? You've been dead for years. I mean, hey, didn't you say that you're an artist that works 10 hours a day? I mean, like, hey. I mean, again, thank you for your service, but heyo. That is the thing that's awesome about being an artist, is that you get a day job and then you have a night job. Because then usually it's like you have to have a day job to support yourself. And then you also have a hobby, which then translates to having another job. It's amazing. I love being an American artist. Is there anything in the post office? Because the next plan I have is just go. Oh, buddy. Oh wow. Oh wow. There's a few zombies there. Yeah, that's what that would do. But also, that's just what it goes. That's just what happens. We'll try to see what we can do. We'll try to see what we can do. See, that's that now, Grim. That is thinking can't go crazy if you're already crazy. That is good. You gotta swim with the zombies. I think that's how you get not like infected with the zombie virus, but I do think that's how you get hepatitis C. If I had to guess. See, this is also the advantage of having a character that doesn't have all thumbs. Well, I mean, especially with like, so I do come from a written background. I've like done visual art, but it's definitely not my talent. But like the advantage of being a musician is that you get to do something immediately and you get to have fun with it. If you're somebody who does visual art or written art, you're staring at nothing for 20 to 40 hours and expecting something to change, which you have to be a little batshit to expect that to work out. Gotta let a little bit of the anxiety come in. Damn, yeah, that's right. You're in Atlanta. I guess that's the fucking A. Ah, fucking A. Okay. I mean, I guess we gotta clear out these people someday anyway. I feel like you're only allowed to use these people to refer to zombies. I feel like it's more respectful. Zombie feels a little bit harsh. Okay. 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 Fuck. Yes, it is. I played the first like 50 hours of learning this game on Apocalypse like only, and then turning on multi-hit. Jesus Christ. Different game. I mean, now I feel like I'm playing something closer to a Diablo 2 clone. Okay, okay. So CDC actually truly has plans for if a zombie apocalypse happens, you know that, right? The only place in the world they accept any apocalypse idea. Huh. That makes me feel like they know something. That makes me feel like they know a thing that I don't, which I don't feel great about. But Diablo in first person sounds a little bit, so I don't know if somebody's making that, but if they are, that sounds a little bit like hell. But, well, I guess it is literally the devil, but... Yeah, I mean, multi-hit is fun if you're going for just stupid plays. Because otherwise, I mean, I would just say... I mean, I don't know. I also still need to learn the mechanics skill. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really understand how to power level that yet, but... Yeah. And Sloth is good. I'm doing this just so I can dismantle furniture. I've heard that if you get 3 cars, then you can reset it that way and do it. No, I assume that you have the strongest work ethic. Are you kidding me? Okay. We can't even get in. So I'm sorry, we cannot swim with zombie. Yeah, I got the wrench. I do want to level up mechanics. And I got the wrench, so I listened to you. I'm pretty sure that's what we need. And we just beat a car with it. So yeah, no Hep C today. We just get the crazy perks. I mean, honestly, I feel like it is a pretty good idea to have a zombie apocalypse backup plan. I mean, also, like, I'm sure it started as a joke, but then some people came up with some, like, good ideas, and they were just like, damn, okay. Oh, yeah, I got distracted. We're dismantling furniture. Well, that's what the CDC is, the U.S. government. Maybe I don't really know what the difference is, but yeah, that's the plan. I have a wrench and a screwdriver now, and I think I have mechanics at home. The guy who wrote that is like, what to do? He's just like, what to do if your stupid boss becomes a zombie? What to do if the guy who bullied you in high school becomes a zombie? What to do if the person who cut you off in traffic becomes a zombie? Imagine in Cow Disease for Humans where they just go violent. Yeah, so they make Well, I mean, damn, if that happened with this pandemic and people just like started getting fucking violent, that would have been weird. So, I mean, I guess, like, what would that... I guess, like, you could, if there was something that, like, affected some sort of lobe in the brain. Like, I guess, yeah, that would translate to, you know, damage in some ways that could make people more aggressive. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it would be... Hey, a zombie apocalypse would certainly be fun. You'd have shit to do at all times. I mean, one of the theories about why it's so interesting to us is, like, then you got shit to do. You know, where it's like, rather than, like, farming just to make profit, it's like, oh, you're farming to feed yourself. COVID as psychosis transmitted from bites. Oh, boy. Also, as soon as you can, remove car windows and car doors, put them back in. Huge amounts of EXP. Yeah. That sounds like a good plan. Right now, we're just breaking the neighborhood. So what do we have to fucking... God, I hate this part of the game. Pick up that thing. No, pick up. Okay. And now we place it there. Yeah, rabies would make sense. As items in the container. Get that book the fuck out of here. Yeah, I was thinking fungus. Holy smokes. I was definitely thinking fungus. Yeah, because it's like something about spores, and it's like it's pretty easy. Where it's like I'm like when my sister was a kid, she had like a tree or something growing in her thumb, which is like, yeah, the human body can be a host for like fungus or something. No, it just makes them like the cordyceps for ants makes them suicidal, right? Where like it makes them just like jump off of shit. Or is that like because there's also like hornets that can just like grow out of the brain of an ant, which is like, oh Jesus. Sometimes that's like literally that like that show, or I think it was just a joke where it's like, damn nature, you scary. There's only one known strain of fungus that can potentially inhabit the lungs, but that's only if your lungs are damaged. Okay, that means smoking. Because if so, oh no, that's bad. I mean, yeah, and also it's like it does just take one mutation, where it is like, I mean, that's the thing that's just scary about all shit is that it's like, you know, basically anything is like one good chess move away from being terrifying. Oh, Stu! Oh no! Oh no! What is their plan? I want one of the CDC plans to be like swipe or no swiping. The hornet you're thinking of affects the way a brain spider act by injecting venom into their brains or something, and then they eat their eggs inside their body while still alive. Damn nature, you scary. No chill. Also, why wouldn't this have an alarm? I think I set this alarm off a long time ago, actually, which is why it doesn't. Also, you can say that Riverside is an easy place to set up a base, but I actually think that farms are overpowered because you don't have to deal with as much bullshit. And the reason why I'm trying to figure out how to do downtown bases is I feel like you're just constantly dealing with annoyances, and you're constantly dealing with just like hordes migrating in. Do you mean Riverside? Because you said Rosewood is easy mode, but do you mean no? Because this is Riverside. I'm pretty positive. Because we are up here. And like this is the first character I've ever played in Riverside. Honestly, yeah, it does feel pretty fucking easy. Which, I mean, watch me fucking die on stream today, but okay. I mean, I tried to travel. Y'all saw how well that went. Traveling in this game, wow. Well, I wish we had a train, but no, we got to take a car. And there's nothing. There's so much nothing. I get lost so easily because I'm like, this is just woods. If dead ants can grow mushrooms and kill ants, then we can too eventually. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, maybe. Because it is like, I'm pretty sure that cowpox was like just a cow disease until it made the jump or something. I don't know if I'm right about that, but I'm pretty sure. So it does like, it takes like one good chess move where just like if they mutate a little bit, then they can, I mean, maybe. I think that the fantasy of zombies really just is like going to be the power grid collapse, where it's just like, you know, if we have something that threatens the power grid, you're basically going to have to do the zombie survival thing anyway. So, I mean, if you are somebody who likes prepping, those skills are useful no matter what. I mean, also, we were talking a little bit about freighting too, and like, yeah. Like, if we had a disruption to the freight system in America, then, like, any sort of farming or any sort of, you know, scavenging or foraging skill would absolutely be the most useful thing to have. Yeah. I mean, I feel like the reason why I really love the zombie apocalypse is because it locks the like progression of technology, where it's like, you know, it's not like every character is gonna whip out their iPhone. Actually, there's a Netflix show that did that, but it's not violent though. So the way it would work for us, someone goes into a psychotic state where they just go above a place where a lot of people walk or stay in, die, and mushrooms sprout out of them and spread the spores to us and make us suffer the same fate. Infinite loop. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, oh yeah, there was like that one disease. What was it? What was it? Was it SARS? That was just somebody like shitting. Where it's just like somebody, it was just like, you know, it was through an apartment building where it's through the plumbing. So it's like it could even work that way, where somebody had this and then like they used the bathroom, and then in their apartment complex it spread. So look, man, dogs can get sick from people. It just moves around. We are parasites. Overpopulation causes disease and death over. That's how the world works. Grim knows. What, he fucking lives in the he lives in the walled city. Cholera. I'm gonna be honest. I'm struggling with how to pronounce that one. Hell yeah. I mean, one of the things that really interests me is that, I mean, again, sorry about learning, but like one of my favorite things to talk about and discuss with people is that autism is pretty much one-to-one linked with GI disorders. So it's like, you know, most people with autism also have like an issue with their gut. So it's like, that's like a question of being like, is something wrong with them or is their body unbalanced? So it's gastrointestinal disorder. So like, you know, just like they're not digesting things correctly is basically what that means. Exactly. The one way contagious diseases would destroy us all is if there's a shit ton of us and we're social. Well, well. I mean, yeah. But then what do you think about? Yeah, no. I can like anytime. I can like either like right now I could DM you the studies where it's like I'm pretty sure off top I don't like so don't. I'm pretty sure it's 85%. I'm pretty sure it's 85% at least of people with autism have a GI disorder, whether that's leaky gut or anything else. And also in the urine of schizophrenics and autistic people, you can find schizophrenic, or you can find what is it? What is it? You can find this substance that is psychoactive. It's a psychedelic, and like it's like bupropion or whatever the fuck. But yeah. And also, so with the social thing, the question I have there is, what about Asian cities where they have more density than the typical Western city, but because of further abilities to restrict like travel and having like different sanitary measures, they would see, I think, on average, less illness than us. So it's like, I think that it is, yes, density in socialization can be a negative factor, but I think that if you are a responsible society, you might be able to get around those. You might be able to work in a way that doesn't have those as problematic as you might imagine they would be. Let me in. I hear somebody. I mean, so yeah. I mean, I could pause right now, but also like I'll just. No, I'm not referring to China specifically. I'm referring to like, I mean, Taiwan, but also like, you know, Japan, smaller Asian countries that have a higher ability to control their population than America does, because we have like 320 million people who hate listening. We hate listening and we hate reading. I mean, so like, I feel like India might have a super adverse effects on the surrounding places. I mean, they are, again, it's a massive country of like 1.2 billion people, very hard to control. And Stu, absolutely, please DM me. I love this stuff. I'm happy to share all the resources that I have with you. So no, man, the gastrointestinal stuff is like you say, but 70% of people with gastrointestinal disorders have no effects. But the Asian thing, they also spent over 1,000 years secluding themselves from the world just to release COVID, which comes from there. Okay. I mean, fair. It is. It did origin in Wuhan. It did originate in Wuhan. So I think that there is. There, I'm out of my depth because I am very interested in autism and schizophrenic research. I'm not so. I'm not as well versed in the viral development. I mean, yeah. So like, what I would recommend with reading into, if you're interested in reading about stuff and learning more about like whatever subject, what I really like is the National Center for Biotech Information, and they use so they do like they vet things so that they're at least like known by the government to be people who perform studies. And you can never use Taiwan. It's been owned by China for years. I mean, hey, there's another debate. And like these are things where it's just like I don't know if I can say anything firmly because I'm just ignorant. I'm too ignorant on the matter. I feel like my brain is becoming bigger. I mean, is it you drinking anything? Because maybe it's the alcohol. But yeah, sorry, dude. It's high lit podcast. It's high literature podcast. I'm a fucking nerd, and I love arguing. So, well, not arguing, but just talking about resources. Just because they're free recently, you can't use word plagues. No, it's the tumor. Oh, absolutely. What I find helpful is if you stand next to the microwave the entire time that your food is cooking. That can really help with the development of such an issue. So, Salamando, just out of curiosity, who are we pro? Who does a good job? And Grim, anytime. I am a licensed doctor and absolutely not radioaction, but the healthy rays of the microwave help any condition. So, absolutely. Oh, yes. They don't want you to know that if you don't work with a hazmat suit at a nuclear plant, that you actually increase your power. So you need to stop standing in front of your microwave. I mean, okay, so another we're going back into nerd shit. I'm sorry, but one of the things I didn't have this study, but a Belarusian friend of mine pointed out a study where it's like they had water and then they had microwave watered and they fed both the plants and then like the plants died from the microwave water. So Taiwan been part of China for 1,000 years, but 100 years they cool now. That's not what I'm saying. I'm also not saying China bad, so I'm not saying either one of those things. My point is just saying that they are a easier thing to lock down because they're an island naturally. You could do the same thing in Hawaii. So that's why I've been growing a second thumb. I'm becoming a superhero. Well, you started with one. You didn't? Are you sure you might not be growing a third thumb? Okay, won't drink water. Yeah, absolutely, Stu. What does water do for you? If anything, the water's been poisoned because they don't want you to realize your true potential. I also do talk a wild amount of shit. So, what is so heavy that I have? I don't understand. How are we 20 pounds? Oh, I think it's you're just sleepy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, that's more than I bargained for. My other thumb got cut off at the plant. Well, bummer. But I mean, like, at that point, what you do is you sue your employer for a severance package. You can't use political cutting people off from the world truth. What about Japan and the Philippines and Vietnam or South Korea growth then? Are you talking about the growth of COVID? Because again, I'm saying out of my depth to some extent, but from what I've seen in comparison with the American model versus a lot of Asian models, they have had more success in controlling the spread. I mean, Canada is also an example of where, because it's also a smaller nation, where they've been able to do that. But also, like, I mean, I'm not trying to make you angry. So, I'm not trying to, like, Yeah. And Tiananmen Square massacre isn't blocked on their internet. I don't know. It makes one stupider to learn constantly, rather than to learn only when they're supposed to. Books, lectures, because there's so much potential for misinterpretation, and misunderstanding. But I would argue that you're learning all the time, no matter what you're doing anyway. So I would argue that there's no way to get away from learning. Because no matter what you're doing, there's still... Your brain's still adapting to things. All right, Grim. It isn't real, though? All right. Dropping the harsh facts. I don't know. Yeah, so I mean, like, I don't know. Like, with medical science, I am very interested in medical science, but that's also where it's like I say I don't know viral stuff. I'm more interested in like mental health because like as somebody who has a lot of relatives that have been, you know, hospitalized and like treated for mental health reasons, I'm curious about what the theory and how people like work on it is. Like, that's why I know, like, I'm pretty confident, and like I've talked with a lot of people about that topic, and like so I do feel more, and that's like what I'm reading about most of the time. But I don't know enough about like viral research or things like that to really have an opinion worth a shit. But so Taiwan as a subject hasn't been long out enough to grow or the freedom to be a separate entity. And no, not disease. I'm talking about world growth and culture. As China blocks all true world learning, you can't say Taiwan. Hey man, I don't really support it, but I'm not China, so like I can't really fix it. It is. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm not pro internet censorship, but again, like I'm a medical advocate. And so like the best thing I can do is try to read things and make them more understandable. I can't control what people do. Okay. What is the level for that? But we are at level 5, so we can do that. We need flashlight, rope, and planks. I think we have all that shit, just completely disorganized. But that is annoying that you have to start off as a carpenter, power level to get to anywhere that would work out well. They have to grind that social credit. I mean, like, yeah, like that is the thing too, is that like the individual is going to have to submit to, I mean, it's the same thing with the credit system. You know, like, why do Americans buy credit cards? Just to buy shit that they don't need to make payments. It's to build their credit score. I don't think anybody wants to do it. Hippocratic oath? The Hippocratical oath would be not great. Even poor and oppressed people should be protected. Absolutely. I just don't think that conflict always makes that happen. Yeah, it would be useful to duct tape the flashlight. But I mean, that's what they're doing basically with just 2 planks. True. I could just steal lamps. Conflicts more times are not focused over poor oppressed people. I mean, absolutely. It's between governments that get pissed off when people get too mouthy. So. I think there are lamps around. I mean, honestly, like, I can't really think of governments that give a shit about helping people. But that's just my opinion, which is why... Well, anyways, good news is I just finished my homework for last week. Can just chill. That's fucking awesome, dude. I'm glad to hear that. Hey, sorry, dude. And so you don't think that people getting no healthcare or insurance in China because they don't care. But okay, you said conflicts have nothing to do with being in healthcare. It has to do with the government says over what's right. Hey, again, like, how do you want to control these people? You know? Like, I mean, if you want to vote, you can try to vote. You can try to, like, I'm not saying that it's right. I'm not saying that's good. I'm just saying that it's like, what do you want to do about it as an individual? And I go as far to say most wars are far in order to keep people oppressed and to exploit them and to take the resources. Yeah, I mean, that's why... Yeah, that is what conflict usually is oriented around. You made my heart almost jump because I thought that window still had shards on it. No, I cleaned the glass off. Wait, that existed here. Yeah, no, that was Buddy. Sorry. I mean, I don't know if like what I believe is really the most useful thing. I don't believe in social credit systems, but like also what am I going to do about them? You know? And it's like I don't know, like what is criticized, like the reason why I criticize America and the reason why I criticize the systems that we have is that they're in front of me. And like I can discuss them because it's like something that I see every day. With other people, it's like I don't have the legitimacy to like offer a solution, and I also don't have the power to. You know, it doesn't mean that I approve of what they do. It doesn't mean I like what they do. It just means that it's like, I don't know. I can try to fix America's problems because I can try to argue with Americans in their own language. I don't believe in Santa Claus, but I can't do anything about it. He beats me the fuck up over it. Hey, yeah. And thank you, Graham. I appreciate that. We got to clear the dead bodies. So that's also a fucking chore. Oh, no, absolutely don't fuck with Santa. Dude, anybody who can go around the entire globe in a night, that man is insane. Talking about the insanity, you need to be an artist. You need to be a fucking insane guy to be Santa Claus. Plus, he smells like reindeer. I mean, hey, dude, I think that he's smoking it, to be honest. There's got to be something with it. Like, I don't know. Like, dude, if you can fly, you really think it's the reindeers that can do the flying? I don't believe that. I believe that the reindeers are there for drip. If you can live for 500 years, yeah. Santa has to be a major drug addict. I mean, it's either that or he's doing like at least an absurd amount of caffeine. No way he can be awake for that long. I mean, dude, mainlining caffeine is a hell of a drug. I mean, I was going to go back to read that. But you can't condemn people against what they do because it's not what you believe, even though they do it constantly. Nothing against you doing, you help who you can. I mean, yeah, dude, that's just life. Probably meth. I mean, hey, yeah, probably. It's cheap. It's effective. Lives in the North Pole. I imagine it's easy to store. Because like cocaine would be hard with all the, you have to grow a plant. I also thought, is Santa like a global phenomenon? He has his elves make meth. I mean, yeah, they got the little hands, you know? They got all those beakers and stuff. Well, Santa lives on the North Pole. Santa sweatshop. I mean, yeah, I think we need to cancel Santa. Does he have, does he have programs in order for all that shit? Also, what are the elves about? I don't understand that one either. Also, what homework did you have, Stu? I mean, I don't even understand where they were part of the mythos. Because I'm pretty sure, like, Santa Claus is a saint. Where it's just like they adapted a saint story to be more interesting to children. Yeah. Did you like Buddy? Buddy the Elf? Yeah. I mean, honestly, so like, here's a little piece of internet trivia: is that the reason why it's called Otherkin with like furries and stuff like that is because the first people to roleplay as stuff were elves. So it was elves calling everybody else Otherkin because they're roleplaying as something else. What's your tidbit, Stu? Oh, Jesus Christ. Fairies are based off of autistic people and childs born with deformities. I mean, like, probably. Yeah, no, dude, we're definitely going to be placing... I'm going to try to place a double door there. But just that's why the carpentry experience. But yeah, that is fucked. I'll read that Wikipedia. I'm not... I mean, and now I'm glad I'm not on the fairy game. Because, yeah, no thank you. I mean, the thing that's frustrating too about like autism and schizophrenia is that it's like, name any great art. Like, what you thought Mozart wasn't like a little bit something? You think that any other great artists aren't a little bit something? Like, come on. I like using fairies as an excuse to beat babies. That's fucking crazy. Brothers Grimm shit. I totally believe you. I vaguely remember something about them beating babies over superstitions with fairies. Huh. My latest experience with fairies has been like people like revitalizing the aesthetic or something because it's been like big on Instagram. Yeah, my brother does that. It was a Christian thing, maybe. Brother of Grimm. Yeah. Grimm brothers. So basically, the fairy has a runt child that they switch out with beautiful human babies in the cradle. Oh, well, fuck that, dude. Ew. That's disappointing. I thought that was a wholesome one. Or it's an old fairy that shapeshifted to be a human baby so they can get the luxury resort. That is strange. It's just, what, it's just like, you thought you were having a baby. Surprise, it's me. That's strange. Yeah, I know. It's just that it's like, that's, I don't know, like, eh. I mean, I can understand why the fairy tale is creepy, You know, that makes sense, but just ugh. Do you know where these poems are from? Because I'm pretty sure it was like it was like Central European tales. Anyways, speaking of fairy tales, do you believe in Shiva, Jesus, Allah, Zeus, or Loki, Hestia, Venus, Aphrodite? All of them or any of them? Oh, the one in fairy tale that freaked me the fuck out was the Yule Man. The Yule Man is terrifying. I don't really remember it exactly, but pretty much all fucking fairy tales are spooky. Everybody's just like, how can I scare my kids? Dude made dolls out of kids and their organs, but that shit was like, just no. Yeah. Okay, so Jesus is a fairy tale then. I mean, so if you're saying like a mythical story, yeah, sure, but like fairy tale does refer to, I would say, pretty much like medieval storytelling. So it's like any of the tales that have to do with like that time period. But yeah, it is all myth. My favorite monster is the word I cannot pronounce, or whatever. It's a werewolf that knocks on your door at night, and if you answer, it eats your organ. Well, that's rude. I'm going to say that that guy is rude. Maybe the person are real, but the miracles are crap. I mean, I feel like that is a pretty... I mean, if my personal analysis of Jesus is that it's like, so if you have an illegitimate child, then you're... like, the father's going to hate him. So it's like, you know, if a wife cheats on her husband, then she has an illegitimate child. That child will usually be bullied by the father and rejected by him because, you know, obvious reasons. So then it's like, if that happens and you have an abused child, abused children then are more likely to go on to be schizophrenic. And a very common thing to hear as a schizophrenic is the voice of God in your head. So then it's like, yeah, if you had to deal with that and then you decided, wow, this is getting way too bad for me. And then you're just like, I'm going to go do the will of God. It's like, that's not so bad. It's a cool concept for a D&D game, though. Hey, players, you going to answer that door? Oh, boy. It's the werewolf man. Almost at level 6 carpentry. So that was on 0 this stream, so... D&D. Yeah, I mean, Dungeons and Dragons is a pretty long thing to say. Also, I feel like D&D isn't Dungeons and Dragons because it's been so modified by people. Where it's like, you know, yeah, there is the true D&D that, you know, like people play, but there's also like things that people have modified it into that are like very separate. I inject that shit in my vein like black tar heroin. Hey, I mean, definitely it might be a little bit better than heroin. I'm gonna say it might be a little bit better than the heroines. I mean, it just kind of look like that a little bit. Grim, we're supportive of any sort of D&D alternative. Clash of Clans. Ah. true, but the religion is crazy. Christianity has 7,000 denominations, and some are like, hey, divorce, go to hell. Some are like, it's fine, you can't take one book and pick and choose what you like. To me, 7,000 different religions, Presbyterian, Catholic, Baptist, blah, blah, blah. You can't just pick and what you choose, what you can't pick and choose what you want to make a religion. That's kind of the religion. And that is why it is so hard to comment on, is that, yeah, there's what Christianity. Yeah, so like I totally feel you with that frustration, but that is just the structure of it, where it's just like, it's a choose your own adventure book. That's the best way I can make it into a thing. Are you a religious person, Salamando? So you played as an undead character, and stuff like losing a limb or having a sword stuck through you was a normal survivable thing. That's pretty cool. Religion often gets extreme. I mean, like, literally prove that statement wrong. Show me one instance, one religion that has not had a history of ever getting extreme. Except for like the fucking spaghetti one, if you guys know about that, where it's like not that, like, you know, like any joke religions. Yeah, sure, they don't get extreme. That's why I'm not that religious, I believe, and I'm not crazy about it. I heavily respect that, because I think that anything that gives meaning to your life is great, because it's like, as somebody who doesn't have wealth or family, yeah, you know, it's like, I understand that meaning is a little bit what you make of it. So it's like whatever you make meaningful is awesome, you know? And I don't really feel like there needs to be a reason for it, as long as it makes you happy. I believe in something, I just don't know about the extremes. I mean, like, also, like, I mean, we made up language. We made up words, you know? The only extreme I support is cargo cults. Hell yeah, dude. I mean, we can... All right, we don't support any extremism on this channel. Cargo cults are pretty dope. So, we'll give them the pretty dope a sign of approval. There's just some explainable shit that happens, and you have to think about it as something out there, a higher power or entity. I mean, yeah. And, like, that's the thing, is, like, there is a lot of coincidence or a lot of things that happen in life that are confusing. So it's like, if you want to explain that with whatever thing that floats your boat, I totally respect that, you know? I don't think that there's a right answer to it, but it makes sense that people want one. Premonitions are the craziest shit. I mean, dude, I hate that shit. I hate that shit. Oh, well. So it appears we have an issue. If the U.S. military dropping off on an island they might have thought was inhabited. Yeah, cargo cults. They're fucking cool. Because I mean, like, a lot of you know, tribal people have never seen an airplane, or like haven't seen one up close. So like, yeah, to them it's fucking magic. You know, to them it's insane. Oh yeah, you said to take that. So I will take that. Its weight is 2, so hopefully we're not going to be over encumbered from that, but... Oh, we found a pistol. Too bad I'm not going to use that. I mean, fuck, dude. If I was tribal, then yeah, I probably would be a part of a cargo culture. Phones are magic. Science is magic. I don't know how computers work. Dude, what the fuck is a magnet? Explain to me how a fucking dude, airplanes? Yeah, people don't know how fucking airplanes work. Some people also argue that religion was made up to control the people, and it did. It really did. It calmed down the savages. Hey, well, okay. I don't know if we're going to say savages, but we'll say, you know, tribal makes more sense because that's like an analysis of the structure. I believe what I see is right, and many religions offer and build off the golden rule. Christianity, Buddhism, even Muslim were built on the golden rule and the golden rules. I don't believe in what they are now or what people want to be, but I do believe to do good in those around you and help who needs help. But this pick and choose crap nowadays, no, I don't believe in any of that crap. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's the thing is that, like, you know, like religions started off as a way to share ideas and then they become political. When you politicize a religion, it's no longer about the ideas, it's about what you want people to do. Altruism is like going third person and switching characters. Yeah. Okay, this shit. What? How do I? Can I disassemble this? Yeah, I can. Cool. But I'm spiritual. I believe in no one thing trying to make me be something. I just do what I know is right to me. I mean, yeah, and that's where it's like I think that you know, like that's how it works. Is that everybody has the right to just believe in what they think is right. You know. And as somebody who just doesn't, you know, it's like I think that everybody has the potential to be wrong. So it's like whatever people want that shit to be is good for them. GTA 7 actually takes place in real life. Option 69, just live. Yeah. Okay, we got the carpentry level. What do we need that for? I fucking forget. I think we're just getting nails anyway. What kind of music are you guys? You guys are into David Lynch, which I'm going to be honest with you. You guys put me onto something I didn't know it existed. I'm talking about a long ass time ago, like in Mecca when it was lawless and whoever was strongest or had more power could do what they wanted. I mean, pretty much everywhere in the world has gone through a warlord era. Yeah, if people were actually smart enough to believe that and not just do what they're told, it would be good, but majority of people just listen and follow anything they hear. Yeah, that's what happens. You know, and like that's where it's like, what to do about that? Well, I mean, a lot of people have. This is how we ended up with religions. Is that people try to do things about that, and it's not exactly the easiest thing to resolve. IDK, I think listening and following anything they hear is actually super smart. Okay. I mean, if you want to get into some more boring shit, then yeah, like the intelligent people do that. Intelligent people want to like signal that they are part of the social fabric, and so they will like, you know, in America you want to be slightly left wing because that's like the predominant thing that is going to make people like working with you. And like if you're in another country, you might want to come off as more religious because that's the predominant way people are over there. Wonder if there's any civilization that exists now that follows the actual eye for an eye rule set. Oh, fuck, dude. I think Hammurabi kind of fell out of favor a little bit. I was dumber being my own individual because there's inherent human fallacies, irrationality, and hyper-nationalizations. I mean, yeah, the biggest thing for me that makes America difficult is that I do believe other people matter. And, like, yeah, I do believe in the poor and things like that. So it's like you want to make the world a better place, but that's not very individualistic. And so it's going to be hard within this framework. I listen to everything and want to talk and learn from those who think differently and tell them my thoughts so we can change and agree. Well, I mean, yes, but there is also the idea that wisdom to a fisherman, so wisdom to a fisherman and wisdom to a blacksmith are two different things. Because, you know, the things that you have to learn in your life might be different from the things that somebody else has to learn. And what works for you might not work for them, vice versa. Okay. How much mechanics do we need to fix this wheel? Or are we just big ol' fucked? Thank you for following, Holy Spokes. I really appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out, dude. That's awesome. But without debating ideas and learning, there's nothing. You just said nothing. How? Because it's like, if a fisherman thinks something where it's like, you know, like the weather is the most important thing in my life, it's like, well, that makes sense. But if the blacksmith thinks that, you know, access to earth minerals is the most important thing in their life, that makes sense. Where it's like people have different perspectives and they learn different things that make sense to them. You can argue these things all day, but neither of these people will back down. And you can't really change their mind. They can learn from each other, but they're not going to just become one another. They're always going to have disagreements because they have different life experiences. And which one is correct is who fucking knows. Arguing has sort of devolved. I think you can install a new wheel. Okay, I will try this. I have a screwdriver and a hammer. Hey! Okay. What are your thoughts on premonition? You finished speaking. Yeah, I think that premonition is a totally legitimate thing based on experience, where it's like, yeah, there are weird things that you'll experience in life that can't be explained to you. And then it's like, what are you going to do when it's right? You know, like, what are you going to do when you have a feeling and then it checks out? So then it's like, well, what is that? And it's like, well, how do you really have an answer for it? So then it's like, if you want to then go to a spiritual answer, that makes sense. In my own experience, I mean, like, yeah, like dreams are weird, but also just like one of the things is, like, I don't know, like there's like this weird thing that I've experienced a lot where it's like seeing things before they happen, or feeling like something is going to happen, or like, you know, hearing something before it happens, and then it occurs exactly in that order, which is just like either the human brain is great at predicting things or something is weird. We just activate like 100% of our brains and see like 7 years in the future. Yeah, I don't fucking know, dude, because it does not make sense. Where it is like, you and like honestly, I feel like the most natural reaction is to want to ignore it, because then you're like, oh, like, you know, it's easier to just not think about it. But like, yeah, I don't really know if there is a clear explanation we can get from that. If I can make you feel wrong, you can change my mind. I mean, well, yeah, but I think you're also you're an artist, so that means in like some way that you're also a member of the intellectual class, because like you use abstraction and you use abstract reasoning, which is why, like, you know, debate makes sense to you. Other people who might seem ignorant, I don't think are as stupid as they come across, because again, like, what they know is useful. The people that hate what they don't understand don't matter. They don't make the conversations or write the books or change the world. They still change oil. Well, a lot of people being unable to predict the future in theory is a good thing. Yeah, no, we don't want people to be able to just know everything. It's fucking crazy. I'm quite an idiot, so I just have an overactive mindset, so tons of rationalizations. I mean, yeah. And like, I feel like that's what also something that you want it to be a little bit, because you want it to be something that it's just like, oh, this doesn't matter. But sometimes it does feel too accurate, you know? Wait, are you saying that people who aren't willing to learn and listen aren't idiots? No, I'm saying that they might not know nothing, Grim. You know, it's like, it might not be that they're smart, but it might be that they know how to change oil. It might be that they know how to make food. You know, so like, I would not be willing to say that they're useless people. They might not be the smartest, but what does intelligence do in a raw form? They matter, but what is believed comes from who talks and changes things. Do you think that dumb people are the people who have the biggest platforms? I mean, because I think that in terms of the real voices, in terms of the people who actually respect that aren't just entertainment, there are very good voices. If people could see into the future, we would begin trying to change the future actively and thus blurring that line effectively. Dumb people are capable of getting big platforms, for sure. But the thing I would say is that they're not taken seriously, because just because they have a big platform doesn't mean that people want to listen to them. In a lot of ways, they just become entertainment. You know, and I don't think that entertainment translates to respect. Intelligence isn't the only thing that can get you a platform. Absolutely. Entertainment is work itself. Education is so underrated, though. Yeah, absolutely. And that's what I mean, where it's like, I think that there are wonderful education resources. They're just not big. You know, like, there are some voices that are incredible and like really help people learn, but I don't think that they're the center. I don't think they're the most popular people. For example, like, I am really into transport and like public transit and stuff like that. And there's a lot of people on YouTube who do like excellent resources on that. It just translates into money, and sometimes that's how people operate. Yeah, I mean, money can translate into power, but I think respect is ultimately how you change people's minds. We're missing out on ancient knowledge as well. Absolutely, dude. I mean, if you look at the aqueduct, that's strange. You know, how do you end up with an aqueduct where it's just like, you know, what, Romans could just fucking ship things? Like, you know, they just had, like, the ancient Romans and the ancient Egyptians had flushing toilets, which is like, how? How do you build this? Music talk, what do y'all listen to? Yes, absolutely. I mean, again, you guys are listening to stuff I don't know about. I do love jazz. I don't know what the fuck is not copyrighted, personally. I'm also a big emo fan. I've talked to a lot of bands about having their stuff on the show, and they've said yes. Still hard to get around the DMCA stuff. And just like maps are now showing the top of the world as the power because England and white people made it that way, South America and Africa are actually bigger. Yes. It's like the somebody projection. I forget what it is, but it's like a certain kind of thing. People following what's believed in makes the world, just like you said, for aqueducts and stuff, more believed, more followed, more make the history. I can't follow the end of that. People following what's believed in makes the world, just like you said, for aqueducts and stuff, more believed, more followed, more make the history. I don't know if most people know that, like, the Egyptians had flushing toilets. Like, that's fucking crazy. There are a lot of cultures that aren't as emphasized as they should be, for sure. I listen into a lot of everything. Do you know about Acoustic Ladyland? Or do you know about Melt Yourself Down? Yeah, Greece too. And yeah, I didn't know they had flushing toilets. It's fucking weird, dude. Because you think about that as like a thing that, you know, was an invention of industrialization. Nope. People were living normal lives before us. And like, yeah, I'm sure that there were people all over the world doing so. But it is like, we do also have proof of it. So like how English being the major language shows a trail of power surge. I mean, yeah. The majority of everything that people have in terms of like power projection does directly translate to a history of empire. People still build things off of Rome and Greece? Because I mean, like, if that's what you're saying, absolutely. The majority of English, 66% of English comes from Latin, even though it's a Teutonic language. I always thought it was just constant irrigating water. Well, with the aqueduct, yes, but like there is like, they also did have, it was like essentially using gravity that allowed them to transport sewage through the city, which is like, yeah, it was mostly for rich people and it was still mostly for the upper classes, but at the same time, impressive to have it at all. Impressive to figure out that technology. So I can also just put on a little bit of, I mean, the music just started in the game, which is not, I mean, that's a little awkward, but also just to say, is that coming through? Because if we can just match jazz with jazz. When are we getting back our public shit houses? I don't know. Are you talking about like when we all just were looking at each other and like there were no stalls to differentiate? Because this, I mean, we got to become a braver country, man. Oh yeah, the red lamp. Bro, you don't have a bidet? Is there DMC here? Yeah, I mean, it might get hit, but I also do have permission from the artist to use this music, which is why I'm playing it. It's the Marcus Elliott Trio. I first saw them in the Detroit Institute of Arts in Detroit. Really great people, really talented. He now works at Wayne State. So he's like now working as a musician. I think he's a teacher at the school. So. That not? No? Okay. I want a bidet, screw TP. Absolutely, dude. I would just do it. Do it. That's what I would suggest to you. Do it. Absolutely. It is so worth it. It's so much better. Fucking toilet paper sucks. Absolutely. And also, it's like you're going to keep spending money on it forever. I have installed, I think, 5 bidets in people's houses. Rap, dark indie, hip-hop, jazz, 80s rock, metal, classic, 80s music, like old-timey. Heavy metal, music in other languages too, mostly Japanese. Fuck yeah, dude. I think that's awesome. I also think that listening to music in foreign languages is a really good thing to do, because it's also anybody who's not English, they do that. Or anybody who does not speak English as a first language does that. Yeah, dude, my Spotify random is fucking crazy. Takes more water to make toilet paper than wash your butt with it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think you could do hemp toilet paper, which might work out well. Anyone here listen to Dark Ambient? Are we counting Aphex Twin? Get one. I've always lived with one. Grim knows where it's at. That's fucking awesome. I'm a late adapter. I'm late into the game, but never going back. It's awesome. It's very good. I listen to anything but country. Okay, like 2 country songs, but still. Fair, dude. Country's got some stuff going on for it. Aphex Twin has some dark ambient. Yeah. So that's been my exposure to it mostly. Never understood why people never wash their asses. I don't get it either, because, like, how would you be clean? How are you clean? I don't understand. Like, it's just, like, I don't feel clean with toilet paper. I don't know. It just feels unsanitary to me. I think the water might have just shut off. I couldn't trust a bidet to clean my ass entirely. Well, it's not. You don't need to just use the bidet. You can use air. So like a lot of bidets do come with like air to like, dry it off. But also you can use toilet paper afterwards just to dry off, And it's like, yeah, you're still using toilet paper, but it's like so much less, Have you used a bidet? Yeah. If I could ever grow up to a better apartment, I will cash in on the toilet. Fuck yeah. Yeah. So it looks like the water gets shot off because now everything just has a limited amount of water, which should be fine. But yeah, we need a fuck ton of water to wash off stuff, so that's not great. Unknown Pluto. All I'm finding for that is Pluto Gang. But also, I mean, that will likely be struck because I don't have permission. You don't need to wash it. Being sanitary doesn't matter in Zomboid. Yeah, I mean, I've heard that if you get hit, it makes it more likely for you to get infected, but also, fuck it. These tires are also shit. So, how do we do stairs? Okay. We're going to get on top. I think we might put the stairs there. Start off. Probably Cap. I mean, hey, I believe you. We have the wood axe still, right? Cool. Brave man out here. But yeah, hey, Salamando, I'm not trying to ignore what you say. I just I can't find the artist. Is it on YouTube or anything? Okay, I've lived in Austin for like 7 years, 2 years ago. So being a live music capital of the world, sadly, I don't think I can suggest anything. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm unfamiliar with Austin music, but they seem fucking cool. I am currently just using Spotify, which I mean, yeah, I should probably change out of, but also that's just what we have right now. We can use YouTube or anything, really. Because, yeah, I don't really care. I have not gotten any strikes on my channel. At least I don't have any right now, so we can be a little risky with the music choice. Yeah, I mean, my next thing is I want to get out of the country because I want to see, I want to be able to comment on stuff without being ignorant as fuck. But, yeah, I think it's good to move. Hey, you lived in New York your entire life and have never actually been to Europe. I've never really, I mean, I think I went to Europe like once as like a baby, but like, yeah, I haven't been there. So like most of the stuff I've had to do just through research, which is why, again, like why I'm so focused on America is just because it's like, oh, I know some shit about it, you know? But yeah, I think moving is good, but like, I mean, if you're in New York, there's a lot of like, everybody lives there anyway. So it's not like, you know, the same thing as like never moving out of Iowa, where it's like, you know. Sherlock Holmes BBC research. Are we referring to the fucking... Oh, shit, no, that's not what I wanted. Are we referring to the fucking, that scene where he's doing all that? I've never actually even been to New York, which makes me outright live under a rock. Well, yeah, I don't know how you could even fucking avoid that shit, dude. Cool. Well, that's nice. Good job. Good job. I mean, there's also people in New York who have never seen the other side of the city, so nothing to feel bad about. I mean, it's also expensive as fuck, dude. Okay. We will switch over to unlike Pluto or unknown Pluto. Unlike. Okay, yeah, I can find unlike Pluto. I couldn't find anything for unknown Pluto. We're going to get DMCA for this right quick. We're going to immediately get DMCA'd for this. My current view of NYC is that it's just grody as shit with overpriced, ugly-looking apartments. Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, so this is what you guys are into? It has 100 million views, so I don't know if we're going to be able to get away with it. Okay, I mean, if you really want it, we will keep it. But yeah, Do you mind if I share some weird foreign music I do know of? Absolutely not, dude. I mean, okay. Okay, if you guys want to keep talking about something else, for sure. I just didn't want to ignore the request. Foreign music, I feel like we're more likely to get away with. I feel like we're more likely to get away with it. Marcus Elliott, I can at least show them the DMs I have and be like, hey, I have permission to use this. That's going straight into copy-paste, because I don't know what to do about that. I play copyrighted shit all the time. Yeah, and like as far as I know, they just mute it, right? It's not like they get big mad. Ah, yes, Russia, the sound of depression. No, there's the logs. Yeah. I listen to a fair amount of Russian music. I listen to mostly, like, again, I'm like really big into the emo scene. And by emo music, I mean like not like My Chemical Romance, but just like shitty college bands, basically. Yeah, that's more. Those people are too good of musicians to be what I'm talking about. I mean, bro, I can play some of it, but considering we're going from this is also awesome. I love this. But considering we're going from like jazz and stuff like that, I don't know if it'll translate really well. Depeche Mode is a meme song. Listen. I might be a fucking boomer, and I might not be the hippest man in the world, but I know that's a meme song. Did you know that they have a fucking weed brand? I'm not surprised. Everything has a weed brand. Everything is a weed brand. Weed is life. Weed is love. Leave is life. Clown has a weed brand. That's fucking crazy. Oh, Depeche Mode is because oh no, I'm thinking of Despacito. I think. Apparently, it's high quality but a bit expensive. I can believe that. I'm sorry. I'm a boomer. I don't know what to tell you. That's cool. So now we're going over to... Alright, dude, this is, again, we're at 43 million views. So, alright, I'm going to play some of the loser emo shit just to give you a context. And I say this not because I think this stuff is bad, but just because I love them, and this is just kind of how they talk about their own music. Let me see what I've played on my own channel before, on my YouTube channel. I think we've gotten away with... Because I know I have permission from everybody there. I think we can do droughts. So I think like droughts would be a good place. Let me see. God, they don't want to give me nothing. They don't want to give me nothing. There we go. So I listen. It's a lot of this shit. It's a lot of this shit, which is I understand, pretty jarring and grating, but it's what I grew up listening to. It's boomer emo. Not as cool as a lot of like I would say it's not as good music as MCR, but I don't know. It's a vibe. Do we want to switch off or do we want to listen to some of this? Okay, good. Thank you, Grim. That is the best compliment I could receive about it. Because yeah, I love this stuff so much. I have like the label clothing over there. I have like 2 pieces of clothing from them. I would get this stuff like tattooed. I love a lot of music, but this is definitely the home genre. And then we'll do the Russian next. Also, like, let me know, like, next time. I'll follow your channel now, and I'll hang out next time you're streaming and see what stuff you play too. Cool. Okay, I definitely believe you that the animations are badass. I'm just not gonna play them on stream because I feel like, I mean, we're dipping into the copyrighted music. You know what I mean? I also can play some of like my friends' music and stuff, because I know that I can do that shit and I'm not gonna get hit. Yeah. Because you said you play a lot of copyrighted music on stream, Grim. So yeah, next time if you do streams like currently, then hell yeah, I'll just stop by. This is a split, so I think it's the. We'll do one more song of them, and then we'll do the Glucosa Juju, which just reminds me of Die Antwood titles. Yeah, dude, for sure. My like favorite thing about Twitch is that it's like, yeah, it's like I would compare it to like going to a small bar, where it's just like it's like hanging out with people, and I really like that feel. Are different kinds of tires, like, I'm assuming that you can't put different tires on different stuff. Yeah. Call me Charisma. That's pretty fucking cool. Alright, so all these tires are bad. To uninstall, we need a jack and a lug wrench. Fuck. God damn it. I feel like sometimes you can get this by just opening up this. Oh! Too bad we don't know how to... Thank you, Salamando. I appreciate that. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad that you've been hanging out. Sorry if I was a little bit argumentative, but I appreciate the conversation, for sure. Some of his music is good, but apparently he does weird shit with underage girls on TikTok. Yep, that's not... I mean, I'm glad to hear his music's good, but that's definitely a little... It's a little sus. I like Oliver Tree, too. His new tracks are kind of trash, though. Oh, that's really unfortunate. I haven't given his new stuff the time of day. Yeah, and like with Salamando, yeah, for sure. Like, no problem, man. I always appreciate other points of view to learn. Totally the same. I welcome different opinions, absolutely. So it's like I don't think I'm right about anything. It's just that sometimes it's like, hey, if you wanted to like talk in DMs, way easier to go through certain topics just because like, some stuff is like a reading argument. Some stuff is easy to do verbally. So to install, we need a jack and a lug wrench. I don't know where we get these things, but we can go on an adventure and try to find it. Okay, so this is this one. He keeps repeating like, yeah, like 10 times. Me or Oliver Tree? If I was mad, I'd just leave. Good to talk and chill and think. Oh, yeah, for sure. I respect that. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't coming off as dismissive. Oliver. Graham Cartna. Anyway, so you guys are putting me on to stuff. I don't even know about this stuff, so that's awesome. I really appreciate new music. That's Korean. That's Russian? It's gotta be... that's at least Korean, if not like that. I know that the rest of it's a Russian band, but just that intro at least, yeah, Chinese. What do I have? Do I still have the planks on me? Like an idiot? Yeah, so Holy Spokes is more hip than me. He knows the song. I feel like that might be coming through a little loud, but also, I mean, if you guys are down, I'm down. Nice. I think so. Next, it was Holy Spokes. No. It was Grim. Grim had a suggestion, so we'll do Grim. Then we'll do Holy Spokes, and then I'll play some of my friend's stuff. That's kind of also an electronic vibe. And like with Oliver, like honestly, if what you're saying is right, it seems like Oliver is going on like a downward trend. Not to be a dick, and I understand that we're just being hipsters here, but like, you know, he started off so strong, where it's like his first stuff where it was like Tree was fucking awesome. Yeah, that makes me sad, because like, yeah, I really loved his first project. That stuff was fucking amazing. And then the second one was pretty good. And if the third's just not there, fuck. Maybe he's gonna just make money, you know? I feel like that's been my experience with a lot of alternative bands. Cool. Going back to Graham Cardinal, he's very different. He has really energetic, upbeat, sort of experimental electronic. That's awesome. Again, I'm digging just finding out about new stuff. I gotta break into a restaurant. You know the artist on Insta? Fuck yeah, dude. I actually, like, if you also want to connect with somebody else, there's an artist I know of. He doesn't really, like, do much anymore, but he's got a style I think you might appreciate. So I might DM you his Instagram later, in case you're interested. And as far as like what do I know about art talks and stuff like that, it's like also like I've tried to start art labels several times because I love the community and I want people to make, you know, it's like if I could do anything with my life, I'd like to, you know, help people make money off of the things they like doing. It's just really hard to do that. So that's why I got into journalism, because easier to do that than run an art collective. Okay, so the next thing we had, so it was Call Me Charisma next, right? Because then the next thing was Graham Cartna. Okay. Okay. Introducing nothing. Because we don't care about hard seltzer. Okay. How many people made money off holding apocalyptic survival classes? I'm gonna think a lot. Fair. I mean, also getting paid to do art is pretty much awesome. So this is Call Me Charisma. Yeah. I would kind of call it indie pop so far. I feel like this guy is kind of what MGK thinks he is. If that makes sense. I like Bleach. Okay. I want this car, but I need to... So you said I could uninstall shit. The song that I was playing before, that was Dead Body. You need a bigger one to do Windows. Yeah, that's where it's like I want to figure out how to do that. Like I want to figure out how to get yeah, break open a window for sure. But I just don't. I mean, this one for sure. I'll break open this window because I mean, actually no, this one's open already. So fuck that. But yeah, with breaking open this window, I'm down to do it, but like also then I'd have to replace it. And I'm pretty sure like everything in this car is perfect. But 4 doors and 4 windows are best? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but sadly sex sells the most, so lots of my work not safe for work just because that's where, yeah. Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm sorry. I know that sucks. I mean, as a writer, I've been writing novels since I was 12. It feels kind of similar when people just want to hear happy stories about fucking, you know, because it's like that's ultimately what sells. That's what people want. So, I'm with you. I like the pickup trucks simply because of the aesthetic. So, I do really like that. And then the next one was so it was Holy Spokes was the next one. And he had Graham Cartna. Yeah, I just been using these cars anyways because they are available. Yeah, that's the money, but I'm writing my graphic novel on the side for a bit over a year. I want to start drawing it soon. That sounds awesome, dude. Fuck yeah. That stuff bothers me since I'm asexual and I don't get romance. I mean, yeah, dude, but like, yeah. And like, that's what's frustrating, you know, because it is like, people will always force you into the thing that is the most easily understandable for profit, which is like, it's like, I don't know. I'm very interested in character studies of things that are challenging and like not exactly happy. So then it's like, yeah, ever since I was even like a fucking kid, you know, people have always just been like, do something happy. Teardrops. Okay, well also, is that by him? Okay. Okay, well I accidentally just put on a fucking EP, so I'll switch over to that now. That's an EP. That's what stereotyping also is technically. I mean, yeah. No, it's Bring Me the Horizon. Okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah. I'm going to... Sorry for cutting that off then, Hoy. But yeah. I mean, Bring Me the Horizon's fucking sick, so of course. The difference I'd make like between like what I'm referring to when I say like I like emo is like, yeah, I like trash emo versus like, you know, people with talented musicians in the band. Just do you. If you aren't comfortable, I just draw the not safe for work to make extra cash while I work so I can save the money to do the thing I'm doing personally. I mean, yeah, dude, that's why I got into journalism. Like, it's like either you write happy stories or you get into nonfiction, because that's the only thing people want from writers, so. Anybody know where the closest mechanic is? Or like the auto shop? Is there one in town? This is my first character I've ever played on this side of the map, and I mean, seems like it's doing alright. I'd rather make VTuber models? Hell yeah, dude. That's where it's at. I'm doing the water jug. I don't even know what did you call it before? I don't remember. Jar. Yes, it is a jar. Correct. Any drawing I do, people are just like, draw me this, or girls like, draw me. It's like, I don't know if I do it, they're gonna pay fund what I want to do. Yeah, dude. I mean, that's one of the most annoying. Yeah, because I mean, like, again, I'm not trying to just. I'm relating because it's like, you know, I can only really. I'm absolutely from the artists that I know. That experience is universal, and that is really frustrating. Even as a writer, people are like, write a story about me. So it's like, that's what people do to creatives. Can you make a model for me based on my art? Yes. How big's your jar? As big as it needs to be. It has 14 on it, so I'm gonna assume that we're at 14. This stuff is crazy. Graham Cartona is fun. I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna play some stuff from my buddy. Trying to think of what it would be the most approachable. But this is pretty fun. This is by Koji Tavi, or my friend Brady. So he's a musician that does like psychedelia, or like, you know, not psych rock, but like trip hop. That's what it was called. Yeah, trip hop. So, and then we will do Teardrops by Bring Me the Horizon. Yep, I just draw what I want or what people pay for. Yeah. I mean, there's not really much else. That is also a really nice police car. I haven't really checked. Oh, yeah. We could drive the shitter over to the other spot and see if we can get lucky over there. Nice. I wish I got more joy out of drawing. I mean, so I feel like enjoying things is a little bit explained poorly. Where it's like, I feel like the more work you put into something and the more you commit to something, the more enjoyable it becomes. So it's like, you might not necessarily feel like it is like, you know, paying off, or like it might not feel that interesting in the beginning, but the more of your life that you commit to it, then like the more meaningful it becomes. I don't share finished work unless I get credit or already paid now. I mean, hell yeah, dude. Don't give people shit. That's the best way to do it. Listen, I just came here for vehicles. Too much pressure to draw the way people want you to. That makes it not want to do it. I mean, yeah, dude. But that's also like kind of a universal problem in art, is that everybody's like, I know what you're doing better than you. Just share some sketches and things I can make better. Hell yeah, dude. I mean, that's kind of like the best way, where it's like, you know, sharing a snippet of something and then, you know, giving people something bigger that they can hope to latch onto or whatever. No key. God damn. Super extreme perfection. I mean, that sounds like a good way to get into art, you know? You're like, yeah, obsession is the best one. You erase the line because you don't like it. I mean, like, yeah, and that's where I think digital art can be helpful. Because then with digital art, it is, you know, it's like you get that ability to just do that without it fucking things up. Have you tried pixel art? Because with pixel art, it is literally, you know, you can't really do it as much. Because it's like you actually have to, like, eventually move on. I sketch show if they like and want to pay, then I finish it, but get the money and gotta live. The rest of my free time is for me. Hell yeah. I've done better with pixel art. Yeah, dude, I think that you would, Holy. Yeah, because like that is, if you're feeling like you're too much of a perfectionist or you feel like you can't motivate yourself to get into it, I think that the limitation of pixel art is a good way to just stay focused. Gotta do some art for just you or you lose the love. Yeah, Salamando. That's pretty much the rules. Because it's like, you gotta remember why you did it in the first place. But also at the same time, if you get into pixel art or shit like that, then it's like you can use it for, I mean, if you're into games or stuff like that, you know, this is just pixel art. I'm gonna start making journals on the knowledge I can collect it in one source. Well, Stu, sounds like a good idea. Journaling trains graphic design skill. I mean, yeah, because it's also something that only you're really gonna judge. I've covered a lot of shit, but it has been a lot of fun. So, and yeah, staying healthy is important. Everybody should be taking care of themselves. It is an important thing to remember. You have another song. Throw it up, bro. Let me hear it. Let me see. Notion by the Rare Occasions. God, I hate it when advertisements try to relate to us. Who do they think we are? Who do they think they are? Bullshit. Cool, cool, cool. I mean, I assume we're gonna finish this one, but yeah. Hit me with the shit. I'm more paper drawing ideas and writing. She's the tech, but we do that solo sort of like the Stardew Valley guy. He made that game alone, so we want the full story and artistic control like that, even if it takes a year or so. I mean, that's the best way to do it, for sure. It's the best way to get a project popping. Good luck on the grind and stay focused, and more importantly, have fun. That is the best advice. I totally follow that one. If you're doing what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. No, I fuck that shit. But yeah, I mean, it is good to enjoy what you do. I just resent that shit. I feel like we all resent that shit. You know, oh, it's work. You just love it. Yeah, you know, I hate that saying because it means nothing. But like, yeah, for sure. This reminds me of like an alternative version, like an alternative universe Beach Boys. Origami.
Tennessee homeowner.
I don't care. It's only temporary too. I mean, fuck Tennessee. It's public information that I am here, but also I've tried the South. Listen, I have tried the South. Bad. Very bad. I mean, we had somebody in Atlanta, so I mean, like, but then also Atlanta's hot as fuck, so fuck that. But I don't know. Go to Austin. I'd try it, but how the fuck do you? I mean, you're working 2 jobs. You know, it's expensive. I said like do you or your girlfriend work in tech? Because if so, I mean, like, yeah, Austin's fucking awesome. But, like, past that, like, just fucking hell. I mean, maybe that's not the correct way to think about it, but... Yeah, it's not cheap. I mean, yeah, like, that's my biggest issue with these places. Like, because also Holy's from, like, New York, which is, like, hey, it's beautiful. You know, it's got, like, some really cool parts about it. But, ugh. No. So I wanted to finish this on stream tonight. Wanted to finish that wall. But instead we have stairs, which is pretty cool. And we are getting rain stuff. I don't really know the best way to get it about. I mean, we could just keep deconstructing shit for the rest of it, but... Everything's rotting. No. This is Sincere Engineer. So it's a little bit of the emo fun to have. I mean, I feel like we did pretty good for some progress. I mean, I got more map knowledge. I learned that there's nothing. I learned that this is nothing. Hand over hand, Roland Fonte. I don't think I've checked this car. I would call this like pop punk emo. But it's still good. Oh, I can't deal with that right now. Oh, fucking A. I should just be using Spotify for this purpose, but... Oh, no. Hi, it's the General Motors advertisement. Hey, Evil's back. Isn't that a reassuring fucking platform? Have you heard of Ricky Eat Acid? Ricky Eat Acid is another... he has also, like, my friend Brady did some music when he was younger. Because, like, that album, I'm pretty sure, was when he was, like, 17 that we played. But yeah, he's got some stuff earlier that was just fucking incredible. But yeah, some fucking young cats be crazy with the music shit. Live outside and drive in. I actually live in Round Rock, but nobody knows there. But it's like 10 minutes from Austin. And I just say Austin because people are like, yeah, I know there. But live music capital of the world, South by Southwest Music Fest, tech, art, video games, music place, good place to be. I just moved to Atlanta to help fam. Gonna move back over there. Of all these places I said I lived, it was the best. And good to know, dude. Good to hear. It is definitely the best part of Texas. I would just say, like, I mean, they are building high-speed rail and stuff like that. I just am not very impressed by conservative states right now. Which, you know, whatever. But I'm just very used to... I'm used to a different environment. Yeah, this is good. I like this a lot. kind of reminds me of like an Alex G sort of deal.
Me like when we went walking through backyards, asking what is in store for us, just looking around. 'Cause right there, I was
Oh, I need to take gas. I remembered I had this car, but I need gas for it. Oops. Oh shit. No, I already cleared that. Cool. Where did you people come from? These doors are closed. Oh yeah, the windows. Cool. Well, that sucks. I discovered him when I was going through a really dark time. Now his music always a special place in my heart. Hell yeah. Understandable. I lived in a lot of places, but I don't love it here. We'll be happy to go back west again. He really got me through it, man. Hell yeah, Grim. I'm happy that this music helped you get through it. Yeah. That's like how I feel about the trash emo stuff. It's like that was like really, you know, what got me through that period of my life for sure. And I'll always appreciate that. I'll never forget it because of that exactly. I guess we could. I don't really know where to go for the nails. Also, we're out of car.
Returns to me when she is there. I was climbing up out of a well while we were getting lost in the pillows, feeling fine and then getting sicker. There you were, but where was I? Just hold me close, baby, hold me high.
The east is a jungle, but the west is wild. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I guess I'm just used to the north too. Like the Midwest feels very comfortable for me. Lots of opportunities for ideas there. Happy life is also good. But yeah, this is very trancy. That almost reminds me of like a panda bear sort of deal. I think I might be able to get in one of these too. I will definitely keep this artist on my radar. I think we are about winding down, probably. But yeah, I mean, I feel like the West is like if you want to build something, you can do that. You just got to make sure you have the right tool set. But for sure.
I feel I live along the brim of giving up and giving in. So hear me now without mistake, in case I falter and I break. Without a doubt, let me be clear, you are the
Oh shit, I should have waited a little bit longer. I'm fucking stupid for that. I'm sorry, dude.
reason I'm still here.
How is apartment still?
We're just stockpiling vehicles now to get the mechanic skill for next time. How long has Roland been active? So Tennessee, I lived in South Carolina, Philly, and Jersey. Still got the acceptance and love for creators and artists of all, especially musicians and people who write or make video content was plenty loved there. I miss being in a space where artists was appreciated and valued. I mean, I think that if Atlanta's not giving you that, it's because of the big city effect. I mean, I also do, I do hate the East Coast, so I'm like with you there. Yeah, I mean, I guess there are more appreciation, but also it's like I don't think it's that the East doesn't appreciate artists. I don't feel like they appreciate anyone. New York City is the biggest scam because it's always like, oh, come here, you know, come here to like make yourself and all that, but it's like just a trap to make sure that you never become anything. So, you know, so I'm with you. So I believe 2018, but I remember seeing a video of him singing one of his songs. Cool. This is from 2020. He also got his own channel. Cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely keep him in mind. I'll try to also see what's up with that, because definitely on brand stuff. But why stay where people don't appreciate or love what I do? Yeah, dude, I'm totally with you. I mean, you're saying there that you're there for family matters, which you know, makes sense and all that. Thank you, Grim. I think I'm going to put some stuff. Just what's going on with this? This is the latest by Brady, so I'm just gonna bump some of this shit for a little bit, and come in a little closer. This is absolutely awful, but we can just do that. Oh, that doesn't work at all. Oh no. Oh no. We'll just fucking stretch it. Cool. Thanks for hanging out. That was awesome. I think we're gonna raid somebody. So if you guys want to vote on Mario Maker or more Zomboid, I think that's what the options we have right now are. I'm going to check out more of Roland in the future for sure, because I think his stuff is really good. And yeah, like deadass, thank you for that recommendation. Let me see who's still on. And I've never done this before, so I'm not quite familiar with the process. All right, so Zomboid for sure. So we're gonna do raid. It's dot raid, right? And then we do. Let me see. Let me see if this works. Just going to. You can't see California without Marlon Brando's eyes grim. True. Am I high? I mean, I'm high lit, so it's a perpetual thing. Be Fine is really good as well. Be Fine is really good as well, but you'll never even respect. Yeah, for sure. Got the Aaron Yeager eyes. Yeah, for sure. But let me see if this works. And yeah, thanks so much for hanging out. I try to stream regularly. Usually it's like a pretty late night, like 2 a.m. But it's been an awesome chat, and I really like you guys. So thanks for following and thanks for chatting. I'll try to do this again soon, and definitely hang out with Buddy too. So, dude. Okay, so this is the thing that's weird because you're asking about the pupils being dilated. I look high sober. I look sober high. Nobody knows what's going on. My entire life, I've been dealing with, like going to school. They'd literally be like, "You look fucked up. You are high," and I'm like, "No, I'm actually sober today." Like that's like the difference. So, I don't know. And yeah, have a good morning too, Salamando. Thanks for hanging out. But let's see if this works. Does that do that? No. Rate. Oh, I have to click it. There we go. I'm silly. I got it. Who cares? Be high, just be happy. Yeah, man. I mean, I appreciate it because it does just help me feel better in life. But, for sure. I mean, I think I'm just gonna click the button. Yeah. But yeah, thanks so much. Thanks, Grim. Thanks, Salamando. And yeah, thank you guys. Have a good night. Have a good day. All that for sure. We are getting ready to raid. For sure. And thanks everybody who's lurking. And thanks, Ann. Thanks everybody who came out and checked it out. Really appreciate everyone. Love and respect to you too, my brother. Hell yeah.
Highlight, thank you. It's Highlight, it's good to see you. Okay, so I need crates. And I remember there were some, like, just up this way, I think. There's one.